Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
And we're here to jump into the world of Dungeons and Dragons. For the first time, sort of. I thought I was playing Dungeons and Dragons before on the channel. I was streaming the arcade games from the early 90s. I thought that's what Dungeons and Dragons was. When our fans and our viewers, who are not necessarily our fans, asked us to play Dungeons and Dragons, and we really should play some tabletop RPGs. So I looked into it. I thought that's what they meant. I looked on my arcade and I found Dungeons and Dragons, and it's from the 90s. And I'm thinking, like, this is old school. This is where I should start. And I was wrong. So I streamed those games. Those were fun. But then
That's not what they were looking for.
I realized
right?
that's not what they were looking for.
No.
So I figured today, here on April 1st of 2022, was a good time to look into it. So last year, Mel and I acquired what we're going to play today, and it seemed like a good place to start with Dungeons and Dragons. So finally, we learned the game. Took a long time, lots of rules to go through, very complicated game, cool components and everything, but we are going to play through this today on the channel. I'm glad to have you guys here with us live, but
yeah, we may need help, right?
What?
We may need help.
Oh, we'll need help. Yeah, we're new to this stuff. So
yeah.
It's just us playing, Mel and I know usually role-playing game sessions, from what I hear, like Dungeons and Dragons sessions, usually want like a few more players around the table. But if you guys have watched the channel any length of time, you know, like having our players join us is kind of like hard to line everyone up with their, you know, their real life jobs, families, distance of travel to join us on the channel. So we want to kind of dabble with it today and see if it's any good, and then we'll kind of learn, and with your guys' help, play along with us. You guys can help us, you know, do a little role playing, and then we'll see if it's right for our group, and then we'll move on to teaching our group off camera, and maybe in the future play some Dungeons and Dragons with a larger group on stream. That's the plan. So yeah, hello everyone. Hello joining live. Hello to you watching later. Hello, hello.
Welcome.
See. Docs here. Hey, Docs says components: pencil, paper, bones. Done.
Dice.
Yeah, bones. That's what bones are.
Oh, too many bones.
Got
Got it. Got
the whole,
it. Got
that
it.
game we play with the big poker chips, you know, weighs 100 pounds. Those what the bones are talking about are.
Oh, Bob says, okay, now I'm intrigued to see what's going on.
Yeah. So definitely, yeah. So where we are, local time for us is 7 p.m. On April 1st, 2022. I know it's not April 1st still for everyone who's watching. I know some people across the pond. Yeah, it's already April 2nd. So, but this is like the time I had, right? Mel was working today, and you know, I had to play Gloomhaven on stream, so this is where it lined it up, okay? Okay, just so you guys know. Just want to clarify that for no real reason or anything.
I know people in the chat are saying they've been waiting for this, and now we're just like teasing them, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we're teasing them? Oh, okay.
I don't know. We should probably wait a little bit longer, right?
All right.
We can chatter on, I'm sure.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to waste anyone's time or anything. I'm looking at you, Jackpot Man. I told you not to be here. You should be sleeping. You already were warned. Get out of here. Okay? Nobody. Get out of here. I don't want to hear anything about it. I didn't tell anyone to come here, okay? I just posted a stream. I didn't tweet this, post on Facebook, nowhere, okay? So you're here. It's your own fault, okay? I don't want to hear any complaints. All right. So let's talk about the game we're going to play today. All right, so I went doing some research. I found Wizards of the Coast. Those are the ones behind Dungeons and Dragons, right? So then I found this game called D&D Adventure Begins. I was like, oh, this is where you start. It's your fast, fun entry into the world of D&D. Step into the exciting world of D&D with the Dungeons & Dragons Adventure Begins board game. Choose your character and work together along with the journey through the lands of Neverwinter, facing fantastic obstacles, battling monsters, and defeating the boss monster terrorizing the realm. The role of Dungeon Master passes from player to player with each turn, so everyone gets to be a part of the storytelling. And I want you guys to be a part of that. Features: quick entry to Dungeons & Dragons. See, this is what I'm kind of shortcutting, right? So I saw this tagline, features quick entry into Dungeons & Dragons, and went, this has to be the best way to get into D&D, right? Step into the exciting world of D&D with the board game designed for 2 to 4 players, ages 10 and up. a cooperative fantasy game, quick gameplay, choose a journey for your party, which you guys will help us decide which boss monster we're going to try to take down. And it has the best part, like for all you Kickstarter crazies out there, this has D&D miniature figurines. There are minis in this super high quality, very expensive, very replayable, extravagant, component filled quality game we're going to play today for you. This is one of the best things we've ever played on the channel, definitely so far. So like, I'll give you more of my thoughts after we play it, but we need your help to play through this amazing, challenging, high skilled game. Okay. All right. All right, so here's some of the components out on the board. We got Dungeons and Dragons. See right here, see Dungeons and Dragons, right? Adventure begins. So
this is where we have to begin.
This is where you start, right? If you're going to play Dungeons and Dragons, this has to be where you start, right? Adventure begins, okay? Like, I did my own research, okay? This is serious stuff. Fun, fast entry into the world of D&D. So we're not going to waste anyone's time here. We're having fun and we're getting into it fast.
Okay? We haven't had fun yet, but we will.
Yeah, we're going to have fun.
Will.
Okay, fun, fast, okay? 6 hours later in the stream, I'm sure I'll have comments down below about how we took way too long, as usual. 10 plus, okay? If you're under the age of 10 watching right now, I need you to go get your parents, ask for their permission to hang out and play with us, okay? We're all going to be role-playing together. We're going to have the chat. You guys are going to help us come up with some of the situations, how to get in and out of the situations when we come across scenarios or monsters, how are we going to kill them and that kind of stuff. But you have to be 10 or older, okay? I'm not responsible for what happens if you're not 10 and don't have parents' permission, okay? So keep that in mind. So first things first, what we need to do before we choose our characters, I want to know, okay? I want to know which boss are we fighting today? So I'm going to put a poll in the chat, okay? I'm going to put a poll in the chat. And I'm going to read over the description, and you guys are going to decide based on, you could decide based on the art. You could decide based on what I'm going to read here for you. So option 1 in the poll that is in the live chat right now that you can vote on. It's Felbris. I'm sure I'm saying this all wrong. Felbris the Beholder. His location is Gauntlgrim. Okay. Here's Gauntlgrim, just in case you need to know. To make sure
you got to set the scene.
You have to make sure your vote, you have all the information before you vote. I don't want anyone voting willy-nilly. I want some serious decision put into this. This could change the whole playthrough today based on where we're ending or where we begin, all this stuff, okay? It's super serious. Okay, Gauntlgrim, okay? Take a look. That's Gauntlgrim, okay? All right. Okay. Felbris, a beholder of great power, has invaded Gauntlgrim and claimed it from the dwarfs as his own. Soon after it arrived, it fell into a deep sleep, filled with nightmares. As Felbris dreams, its alien mind warps reality, changing the city, it's invaded and making it impossible for citizens to return. Stop it before the whole city unravels. Okay. The next, so that's Felbris, this guy. Okay.
Oh, that looks cool.
Then we have Orn the Fire Giant. His location is Mount Hotnow. Okay. Here's where Orn lives, okay? Here's where Orn lives, is Mount Hotnow, okay?
I like this one.
A little volcano symbol for this one, okay? And each location has its own encounters, its own monsters, and also will have its own gatekeeper, keeping us out from entering the next realm, okay? Serious stuff. Okay, the third option in the poll is Death Sleep, the Green Dragon. His location is Neverwinter Wood. Mel, could you display Neverwinter Wood for me now?
I sure can. Whoop, too high.
Yeah, hold it down lower, please.
Too high.
Hold it steady. You don't want to make people sick.
Got you.
Okay. So
this
there's
is pretty.
Look at this. There's a canoe. There's a little bridge we got to go across. Oh, there's another bridge here. Oh, there's a rock thing over there.
That's pretty.
Ooh, what could be going on here?
Look at this. Whatever's up here.
Oh, man. Okay.
I want to go there.
The evil dragon Death Sleep lives in the woods outside Neverwinter, breathing noxious fumes into the once beautiful forest. Oh, sorry. I forgot to read Orn's description. The fire giant Orn has taken control of Mount Hotenow to harness the incredible power of the Magma River and the mountain's heart. He set out to forge a dragon-slaying weapon, the power of which the world has never known, but in the process, caused the mountain to start spewing dangerous lava on the lands around it. You must stop him before the volcano erupts. Then Deathsleep, the evil dragon Deathsleep, lives deep in the woods outside of Neverwinter, breathing noxious fumes into the once beautiful forest. He has positioned his lair near the road so he can surprise travelers and traders passing through. He steals their treasure and turns them into a tasty snack. Destroy him before he ruins the forest for good and catches more innocent passerby in his snares. Okay? And
That guy sounds deadly.
the final one, the Kraken. Okay, the Kraken is from Neverwinter. Mel, can you display Neverwinter for us?
Neverwinter. Yes, I sure can.
Completely unique map tiles.
Yes, 4 of them.
Like, it may look like they're the same, that there's like the same spaces going across with the same final space and the exact same monster side paths. It might look exactly the same layout, but trust me, each area is completely unique.
Yeah, look at this like dock area.
Yeah, like this, oh man, I want to know what's going on in this one.
Yeah.
I can't wait to, hopefully we survive and make it there. Unless they don't choose this one. This could be our initial location.
There is one thing I do have to note, that Mike James in the chat says you cannot fight a dragon in your first D&D game. It's too advanced for new players. So please note that might be too advanced for us.
See, I am so glad
Thank
we
you,
live
Mike.
streamed this and didn't just record a playthrough of this super advanced game for adults. And we took the time to have some experienced Dungeons and Dragons players join us to warn us about things like this. Because like we don't like to lose on stream. So helpful things like that to help us learn about this Dungeons and Dragons world so we can eventually play these tabletop role-playing games with a larger group would be awesome.
So please put your tips in the chat.
Yes,
we appreciate
any
them.
kind of tips you can provide us, just even if you don't know this game, if you just know Dungeons and Dragons in general. Like, I know there's all different advanced versions of it and stuff, but we're just starting with the beginner version, right? If you have any tips, let us know. Okay, the Kraken, a cult in Neverwinter, divined that the Kraken was nearby and beckoned it thinking to strike a deal. Okay. But since the Kraken began approaching from several leagues away, Neverwinter's seen darkness, storms, poison water, and disappearing ships. Get to the harbor before the Kraken arrives and be prepared to fight. You must save the city. Okay.
All of these look so good.
So already you can play this game 4 times with a completely new boss that has like sub bosses, and that will determine the layout of our adventure. So whichever one you choose, this place, their location, will be the final destination we are trying to get to have a showdown with this epic boss. Okay. Now, you've seen boss standees in games before. Like, you might not want to play Gloomhaven ever again after seeing the quality of the standees for the bosses in this game. They make the bosses in Gloomhaven look like crap, okay? Look at the size of these guys. Here's my hand. This is the standee for the boss, okay? Here's the miniature in the game. Here's the boss. Look how huge that is, okay? For those of you who wander up and down Kickstarter pages, scrolling for hours, seeing miniature comparisons and standee pictures and component stuff, this is mind-blowing here. This you'll understand this better. This is in your language. Here's the miniature. Here's the boss. Whoa, back now, all in pledge. Holy, look at this. Amazing.
That boss looks epic, though.
Yeah, it's scary. Like, I hope they don't vote for that one. See this dragon? He looks like a calm little puppy. You could just pet this guy. Look how nice he looks. Aww. And then there is Orin the Fire Giant.
I want that as my character.
Mel, serious.
Sorry.
We're not here to have fun.
No.
Even though on the box it says you're fun, I'm scared because this is like our first entry into Dungeons and Dragons. So like we need to take this serious.
You're right.
Okay, then here's the Kraken. Okay.
He's got a lot of teeth.
All right, and just to let you know, like that's where he is, just so in case you get confused. And it lines up with a deck full of scenarios and monsters that you will come across and things we'll have to deal with. And you can see you line it up there. They made it very easy so you know where you are and which deck you need to use. Okay.
Sorry, I'm laughing at the chat, not you.
Yeah, I understand.
RC has a tip for us, says, first rule of D&D is to always microwave your dice for good luck and to get them preheated before you start rolling.
RC, pro tip.
Pro tip. We did not do that, so we may be in big trouble.
I don't know if these ones will survive the microwave, but yeah, make sure you buy microwavable dice.
Yeah, how long would you say to put these in for?
Yeah. I'm looking for the microwave safe symbol on these ones, and I can't see it, so I don't recommend putting these ones in there. But there might be ones that you know, the more high quality ones. Not that these aren't super high quality. This game is like pure quality, worth every dollar. All 9 of them.
Sorry. Oh goodness.
Okay, let's go to the poll.
Continue.
They have enough information. If they can't decide which one of these monsters to fight, we'll just have to do 4 separate streams playing them all because it's so epic. Okay, let's close the poll.
Oh, Ellen wants to know why we have not sleeved those cards.
What cards?
These ones that you just showed.
Oh, well, okay. I only, mainly use Dragon Shield sleeves, okay? Those sleeves are like the most expensive, highest quality sleeves to use. But the problem is when the card quality exceeds the sleeve quality, I don't put them in the sleeves because it's just like, it doesn't do the cards right. It's like being like disrespecting the cards. So these cards are such a high quality, super thick cardstock. Like they can barely bend these cards because they're such high quality. Okay, high quality stuff. Okay, so if I put them in sleeves, it's like, you know, it's like the sleeves need protection from these cards.
Yeah, we're downgrading the game at that point.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So like, yeah, it's most games I play, you know, they're all cheap components, so I put them in sleeves to protect them. But you know, it's like putting fake rims on, like, you know, a Lexus or something.
Well, that's what Doc says. It's like Walmart tint on a Bentley.
Yeah, exact. Bingo.
Doc,
yes, Doc.
you guys are on the same page.
Doc, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. All right. So the chat has voted, and we are going to face Felbris the Beholder, 33%. The Kraken came in at second with 28%. Orin the Fire Giant, 19%, tied in last place with the Green Dragon Death Sleep. So, Felbris the Beholder, thank you for not voting for the dragon.
Yeah,
to
we
be
appreciate
top.
that.
Okay, so Felbris shooting his lasers out of his eyeball tentacles there. That's who we hopefully can survive and show down against Felbris. I don't know if we'll beat him, but we will hopefully make it to him.
We're going to do our best.
We'll try, but first time, we're going to need your guys' help for sure. All right. So
sorry, what tile was he on? He was on this one, I believe, right?
Well, you can check right here. You line up this symbol with this symbol.
I was right.
Look at how that worked, right?
Yep, that was perfect.
Super quick setup. Okay, so we're gonna set this over here. No, bring those back.
Oh, I need these. I apologize.
You think they gave you extra components that you will never see on a playthrough to make it more variable? And these aren't even dual-sided. So like you will not get confused here. Setup is super quick. You don't need to buy an accordion folder or special toolbox storage to store all the tiles in this game. So, you know, it's almost as good as playing right out of a book, like Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion. That it'll be super quick. Watch how fast I'm gonna set up the board. Here's what you do. You shuffle it like this, okay? Okay. Try to keep track. Okay, ready? Whoop. Okay, bam! This is the second to last tile. Okay. We'll connect it on like that. But I mean, this is crazy. Hold on. Are you ready for this? Watch this. You could even connect it like this. Okay? It's totally up to you. But just to try to make sure it all fits on camera, not get crazy with, you know, different map orientations.
Yeah, we want to be pretty simple, right?
I have to make it so it's like we don't get lost. I want to have it be as straightforward as possible. Maybe we'll throw this over here like this.
Sure.
Okay. Before we keep going, I actually need to put the Beholder on his amazing dandy holder here. This little, I forget what that's called, but okay. And we'll look at the back later, but I'll give you a sneak peek. I don't want to spoil too much. Ready? Okay, ready?
Oh, that was so fast.
Okay, but you'll have to wait. You'll have to wait till later. I know some of you will pause that and you really want to know what it says, but don't spoil it for yourself, okay? I want to find if we can get to that ending. Okay, we're going to throw him right there at the end, okay? He's staring at us the whole time we're playing with his threatening eyeballs. Yeah, huge. Again, look at the size of the mini versus the boss. It's intimidating, very intimidating. You may not want to play this with very young kids, because the size of this monster to their miniatures could give them nightmares. It might be scary, okay? We'll talk about the cards in a minute, but I got to slide them out of the way to finish setting up this board, okay? This is a quick setup, but I'm doing it slow just so I don't mess it up. We have to be super careful here, okay? Okay, ready? Boom. There you go.
Nice.
There's our world, okay? So next, we need to figure out our characters. So in this game, it can be played up to 4 players. So you have different characters and they match. So this little red dragonkin or whatever it is, dragonborn, has a character card to match, okay? And you can pick which side you want. You can play as Corin Nemonis or Patron Nemonis, his older brother, okay? Or her older brother. And then what you do, you take these super awesome health tracker stands, okay? Let's see if I can get it to focus. You know, with the black on black numbers, with the black tracker, that's super easy to follow. Okay? You just move it along as your health changes, you know, and since it's black on black, it's super easy to see. And it's a really well-designed holder. So you then take your character, whichever side you want to play, and you put it in your stand like so. Okay, this is mind-blowing for people are like, whoa, how do I back this? This amazing components. Okay, so you put your character in. Then what you do, you get to choose from one of 4 character types. So based on the character type, I could choose bandit, I could choose champion, and it lets you know that the bandit's cunning, quick, and quiet, and has a once per dungeon tile, once per dungeon area, once per location ability. Okay, they have a once per map ability or once per tile ability. But I could flip it over and I could choose the wander instead if I want. And there's the once per tile ability. So you have 4 choices for every character, whether you want to be the outlaw or you want to be the champion. Okay, and then once you've chosen that, the other one goes back into the box. So like replayability city here. Okay, let's say I choose the champion. Then next, it gets crazy. Are you ready? Are you ready? This is gonna be mind-blowing. Like, I thought like some of the you know, big dungeon crawler games we play come with a lot of weapons and items and stuff. But you can choose in this game between this is your weapon / spells, your like attack section, your weapons and things. So you could play with blow darts, throwing daggers, and sleight of hand. Okay, and you see the stats for these, right? Completely unique stats. Unlike nothing else in the game, they're very unique. Or you could use sneak attack, which is an attack move, short sword, and have the survivalist ability. See how unique these abilities are? So blow darts is completely different than sneak attack. Throwing daggers are completely different than short sword. Okay? And sleight of hand, obviously completely different numbers and stats, obviously. And even if I look at another character, you can see how crazy it gets. Wait, maybe that's not the best one. There's one off the side here. Okay, now let's look at this option for the blue player. See, instead of blow darts, they have like earth tremor. See, you need a 5+ on your d20 to get 1 damage, a 12+ to get 2 with whirlwind, which is completely different than the 12+ and 2 damage you could get with throwing daggers. Or their other weapon, like magic missiles, you know, 12+ to get 2 damage on your d20. Or, you know, whirlwind, 12+ 2 damage, you know, completely different. And your special ability, like illusionist versus it's alive, see how 1 to 10 on this one, nothing happens. If you roll a 1 to 10 on your d20 on this one, nothing happens. Completely unique. Crazy all the choice you get in this game. It's insane. Crazy insane. So much choice. It's like, it takes me like an hour to get started because I'm sitting here like, oh, what weapons do I choose? I don't even know. I don't even know. So it's crazy. Anyways, all right. I just want to show that. But once you pick it, you put it in here and boom. Just like that, boom, your character board is complete and it just sits in front of you as you play. And when you need to adjust your health, you just pick it up and okay. And you just move your health dial up and down as you heal and lose HP and gain HP. Okay. All right. And that's what's in front of you normally. But for camera, with the angle we're filming at, it doesn't really work good. And a couple of these get stuck. So we're just not going to play with that. Okay, we're just going to lay them out flat. Okay, just so you know. Oh, Dan says, I heard Sword and Sorcery was inspired by this game. Of course. Of course. All right.
Yeah, because they have colored minis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely the same like difficulty level.
Janet already said, though, that she's out because I didn't paint these minis. So she's already left us.
Hold on. Now, to paint these minis, we already have enough trouble trying to keep track of all the complex rules in this game, in the D&D world, that if we were to paint these miniatures, their color wouldn't match their player board and wouldn't match their die, and we might get confused at which character is which and which board they attach to, especially if we're playing with higher player count. So to not make it more confusing, to stress us out and use more brain power to play this game, we want to focus on the tactics and the strategy at hand and not get confused, you know, trying to move characters around this very complex map, okay? So that's why they're not painted, okay? All right. So I'm playing, whoops. I'm playing Thea Silverfrond, the race elf class bard, okay? Instead of Lucan Silverfrond, who is also an elf bard. Okay, so I'm going to play her.
Surprising that you picked an elf character.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Well, there was lots of options, so, you know. So elves value freedom and self-expression. They're long-lived and a little wild, like the forest they often inhabit. Okay, so you have a little story on the back here kind of explaining the classes. I'm a bard. Bards are wanderers by nature. They bring music and magic together to inspire allies, demoralize foes, manipulate minds, create illusions, and even heal wounds. Okay, so based on that, I now have to choose between one of 4 special abilities. Okay, so I could choose the Seeker, the Scholar, or the Peacekeeper, or the Rebel. Okay, they each have an ability. Okay, you have the ability of healing. Okay, you can roll a d20 and you could heal 1 health for any 2 players, or an 11 plus heal 2 health for any 2 players once per dungeon board. I could have a Wild Fury attack where you choose to basically attack twice before the monster retaliates. You get in 2 shots. Normally you attack the monster, they attack back every time. For the Scholar here, they have Timeless Knowledge. They know when it's best to rely on a friend. Once per dungeon board, you may roll to attack with a friend, then choose the highest roll.
Oh,
so you both get to roll your attack dice based on what happens here. You choose whichever the highest roll is. So hopefully it does, you know, 2 damage. Maybe it does 3 damage and gets you a gold. Okay, so there's loot in this game. There's gold. You can buy items. You can level up. And you can heal, come back to life by spending money. Okay, or I can be the Seeker. Hello? Who's brave, reckless, and positive, has an inspiring voice. Rally your party with just the sound of your voice. Once per dungeon board, you may sing to reroll a low roll. Okay. I don't know. We're playing only 2 players.
Yeah, heal is probably good.
I took the elf, which I feel like healing is probably the play. But also attacking twice before the monster attacks back seems pretty cool too. Being a rebel. What are you thinking of doing for yours? I just want to do a different one than what you want. Not saying that you have exactly the same abilities, because, I mean, this game, the characters are completely unique. It's not like you have the exact same abilities to choose from that I do.
Well, I kind of do.
No singing, Rob?
I guess we could do more one at a time. I do have the Enforcer, which can do the same thing with the heal, if you're not taking that. Or we can do the Fixer instead. Once per dragon board, you may re-roll a low roll. Rerolls are always good.
You don't have to sing for your reroll?
I don't have to sing for my reroll. It just happens.
Come on, man.
I also have the 2-time attack, as you had. And then, what is this one?
The rolling together with a friend and choosing
rolling
the highest.
with a friend, yeah. So I had them initially on this side, thinking I would probably take the low, reroll the low roll.
Okay.
But also, I do like being able to attack twice before the monster retaliates. So
Well, you tell me what you're picking, and I'll pick something different. I'll let you choose first.
I think I'm going to
Dwarves
be.
choose first.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to be the gambler, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to go with the gambler who's daring, arrogant, and funny. So once per dungeon board, you may choose one attack from your combat tile, then roll again and use the same attack before the monster retaliates. So we can get 2 attacks in before the monster hits me, is what I will choose.
All right. I will choose a scholar. I'll be a scholar who is honest, cautious, and smart. Timeless knowledge is the ability. Once per dungeon board, elves are long-lived and have profound wisdom. They know when it's best to rely on a friend. Once per dungeon board, you may roll to attack with a friend, then choose the highest roll. On a 1 to 10, nothing happens. 11 to 7, 2 damage. 18 plus 3 damage, and 1 gold. Okay?
Okay.
Then next, huge decision here. I think, though, I'm going to go with this one. The Cloud of Daggers, a short sword, even though I like bows, but it's so different. Like, I think up close combat will be much better than the range combat. Like, Hideous Laughter is a cool attack spell. But here I could use Natural Disasters and describe how you use nature to attack, then roll. Or I could use Theatrical Distraction, describe how you get the monster's attention using musical instruments or items in your backpack, then roll. Okay.
Cool.
So I'm gonna go with this
Both are
one.
good.
Natural Disaster seems cool. And like use lightning or like wind and stuff and mess with them.
Yeah, and I'll show you what. Oh, sorry, wrong one.
Just hold the Lord.
Yep. So I'm going with a pickaxe, which is a small weapon, and a broadsword, which is a large weapon. And I have a trick shot. Describe how you combine your weapon and your items in your backpack to attack, then roll.
All right. All right, 1 sec. All right. Okay.
I am also a dwarf fighter. I am.
So next thing we need to do after we got that laid out, normally we would track health again on this amazing little device here. Okay. But we're just going to use our standard 2 red D6s.
I will pass them when needed. Or do you want
Right now,
Oh,
just
you want to
give
just
us
do
our
your
health.
10 health? I see.
Yep, 10 health. We'll
do
count
like
it down.
like our other games. Okay.
Yep, because normally in this game you start at 10 health. You start at 10 health on this dial, and then you track it down and you lose it. And then get this, you move it to the right when you gain it.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So like here, just so everyone understands. Okay? You start at 10, right here. See 10? Okay? And then let's say you get hit for 1. You go like this. And you move it to the left to the 9. Not to the right. Not to the right. You move it to the left to the 9, like this. Okay? And then if you heal, can you guess what happens? What if I healed 1, Mel? What do you think would happen?
I think.
Keep drinking your wine.
I think you would move it to the 10.
Wait, right or left?
Right.
Right. Oh, okay, right. Yes. Yes, you're correct. Okay. So we're not going to do that because
Awesome.
it could get confusing. It could get confusing. So what we're going to do.
Yeah, we're used to dice.
Yeah. We're going to keep it simple. And because we have to lay the boards down, we don't want them standing up because then we can't see them and you guys can't see them. So we're just going to put 10 health like so, and we'll mark it down and we'll bring it up. Okay. Stop it, Kate. Stop it. All right. Serious business here. Okay. This is our first D&D session. Okay. We have these little tokens that are not included with the game. These are left over from another board game. I use these sometimes so on camera you can see tokens better. But they just happen that we have all the colors we need to play the game. So when we use our once per dungeon board ability, we'll just put the colored token over top to block it. So we don't accidentally cheat and use that ability more than once per dungeon board. Okay.
Yeah, because you all know that we have trouble tracking things like that.
Yeah.
So this will definitely help.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Janet says, Mel's going to need more wine soon. Where's your beer?
I'm actually drinking gin and tonic right now.
Yes.
Just because this game is stressing me out already. So I'm trying to relax myself a little bit here on this super serious Friday. After also seeing Felbris the Beholder, my next one will be a double. Because I don't know if we'll be able to handle it. All right. Okay. All right.
I believe.
We have our gold here. They use the same picture from Super Mario Brothers, so hopefully they don't get sued by Nintendo for their Mario Brothers coin tokens. But I do like them very much. They definitely feel very video gamey. And again, this card holder is not included in the game. We use it with our other games, and I figured since this game is such of a high quality, I would use a high quality card tray to hold these amazing quality, super thick cardstock cards with very high quality art on them. Okay. So one thing we need to do now is choose our backpack of items. Okay. Our backpack of things we're bringing along on the trip.
Okay.
Okay. And just so you understand, there is 8 in the game, and you just pick any one you want. And for example, there's a merchant's backpack, and these are to give you some things to help inspire your creativity as you play along, to help you get out of situations and impress the dungeon master or the DM. Okay.
Okay.
There's a merchant's backpack. You get a set of fancy clothes, an oil lamp poisoning kit, and a hunting falcon.
Okay.
And whenever you see this symbol on an adventure card, use this card to help come up with plans. Okay. So this is the one I'm taking because it has a hunting falcon. And of course, being the elf character in the game, I have to have some kind of animal that I can summon and control. Another one we have is the hunter's backpack, fishing pole, large metal hunting trap, very warm blanket, and a bag of dragon teeth. I think it's the one you were looking at before.
Yep.
We have the burglar's backpack, which has a crowbar, large ball of yarn, grappling hook, lock, and chains. We have the explorer's backpack, which is a frying pan, spyglass, book of languages, climbing harness. We have the doctor's backpack, which has a bar of soap, box of bandages, a bone saw, and a waterproof cape, of course. Like what every doctor needs.
Yeah.
Dungeoneer's backpack, which has dungeon maps, a large pile of rope, vials of acid, a torch and flint. Then we have the scholar's backpack, which has a pile of maps, ink pen, book about fire monsters, and a magnifying glass. And finally, we have the entertainer's backpack, which of course comes with Jester's costume, disguise kit, antique bagpipes, of course, and 5 daggers for juggling specifically, not for fighting, specifically for juggling.
I don't know how to juggle, so that's not a good idea. There was one that stood out to me if you go back like 3.
3, Dungeoneer's backpack, dungeon maps, large pile rope, maybe the bar of soap, box of bandages, and a bone saw and a waterproof cape. Here, Mel, you take all of them, and I want you to take a long time because this is serious.
Maybe it was this one. One of them.
You can't go back and get a new backpack once we venture out, and you can only have one. So this is very important. This has a huge impact on gameplay. It's a very tight mechanical component to the game. If you make the wrong choice here, we could be in trouble along our journey and fail.
You're right. Very, very right. I don't know what I'm going to do with a book of languages. So
Matt Levy's here saying, I'm expecting expecting the sarcasm to drip from Rob's mouth and burn a hole in the table. Sarcasm? Mike's asking a serious question, which we like to talk about here with the hardcore games we play, like this one, is what is the BGG rating for this game and how many pages are the FAQ?
Oh, good question.
I haven't looked at the FAQ yet. Well, I did have to go to the BGG rules forum, no joke, to find out some things that weren't completely clear in the rule book, but with any big epic game like this, you expect that. So anyone who wants to know about the game, I kind of skipped over this at the beginning because I figured like I talked about the sell sheet. I didn't want to, spoil that kind of stuff, but this is a super high ranking. Out of all board games that exist, this is 6,242. It is 1,612th best game in the family category. So you know it's good. 2 to 4 players, best with 4. But again, we want to learn this kind of stuff before we start bringing other players into Dungeons and Dragons. It's age 10 plus, but the community says you can play with 6 plus. But I don't know, man. We're stabbing dragons and stuff. I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Well, C4 does say that they've been playing with their 4-year-old and she loves it. So.
Whoa, C4. I thought this was a hardcore role-playing game you play with adults here. Whoa.
Have we been misled?
Whoa, hold on. No, they must mean they're 24-year-old. I think it's probably a typo.
14-year-old?
14, maybe. And the weight, like all the other games we play on the channel, this is a hugely complex game with a 1.36 out of 5. Hugely complex, okay? No, we're not streaming in 4K today. Yeah, the camera cannot handle the quality of this game. If it looks very good on stream, it's because the quality of the game not the stream. Okay. I also put it on lower latency so you guys can get more involved. Hopefully there's less of a delay. Okay. All right. All right. So next we need to, we got our backpacks.
Mhm.
Okay.
I did take the doctor's backpack with the bar of soap, a box of bandages, a bone saw, and a waterproof cape.
Okay. Slide this over and then just put it beside us so we can see it. And then you put your items like below.
Okay.
Just neaten that up. Okay, I'm going to shuffle the intense amount of items that are in the game, all 12 of them. And they're all completely unique. I mean, their art may be unique. I mean, no duplicate abilities, I swear. Okay. We also have reference cards that come with the game to remind us that while we're on an adventure not in combat, we could level up for 5 gold. We get to flip our combat tile over to level 2 and get to reset to 10 health. For 3 gold, we can buy an item card. You draw 3 from the deck, choose 1, put the other 2 back. And if you die, you trade in all your gold for 5 health out of your 10. And if you don't have any gold left, when you're done combat, you can beg the other players to give you a gold, which you're allowed to trade gold at any time outside of combat, and they can bring you back to life with 5 HP. Okay?
Which you will do if I need it, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
I'll save the combat reference sheet for when we're actually in combat because it gets pretty complex. I don't want to overwhelm you guys with it. So we'll wait till we're at that point. Okay. So let me organize our decks here for our locations based on where they are. So this one is on the left. That's good. We'll shuffle this when we need to get there. So that's our final location. And then this one should be the volcano is second. Or third, sorry, I should say. Neverwinter Wood is this one. So our first deck, okay, our first deck full of scenarios are blue, okay, got the greedy seagull, and monsters have brown or yellow, orange, whatever top to them, okay, and the deck, every location has a unique deck, again, of different scenarios, different monsters, and if you thought, wow, why would they change the back? That would ruin the surprise of what you're going to see and what, you know, if you're going to fight and all that kind of stuff. But what they did was they gave this super cool component. It's the Dungeon Master deck holder. And to hide the top of the deck, you use this holder here like so. Watch. Okay, ready? Ready? Okay. There's this hole here. And you never would have guessed, but watch this. It goes right in there like that and hides the top. So you have no idea what the next card you're going to draw is. Boom! It was a monster you didn't even know. You didn't even know it was a monster.
That's a scary looking monster.
I know that. I'm sorry if any kids were still watching. I warned you. If you're under 10, get parents' permission because we got scary images like scarecrows that may scare you. So this is serious stuff. Okay. I should probably shuffle that again because we don't want to know what's next. We don't want to ruin any surprises here. I'm going to shuffle it off camera. Okay. And then I'm going to put in a little holder without looking at it. Boom. Okay. Our audio probably good, right?
No one has said it's not.
I think our audio's fine, probably. I just thought. Yeah, I think our audio's on. Let me know if our audio's out of sync, because I just realized like I never changed one setting that I should have probably. I think it's good because we're just streaming in 1080. There should be no delay to what we're talking. I know you can hear us, but am I out of sync? I shouldn't be because we're streaming in a lower quality, but okay. So the DM for rolling has a D10. Okay, this is the Dungeon Master's die. Okay, then they have this little plastic thing that attaches to cards, which I'll show you when we get to that point. And it even has a little shelf for that right here. So the Dungeon Master has those components as you pass it around each player, because every turn someone else gets to play the Dungeon Master. Okay, let me just slide this stuff over actually. I have a little spot for it there, and you can do this.
Yep.
Sorry if you want to push it close to the dice tray.
Yep.
Okay, we'll put this like this. Okay.
Yeah. Mike was also saying that this might replace too many bones for me. This game.
I don't want to give away my thoughts.
You gotta wait
yet.
and see though.
Yeah. Wait till you see the play by the end. We'll talk about our thoughts at the end, what we think, where this goes in our collection, and all the like, you know, a couple hundred games we're gonna throw in the garbage after we're done playing this one. Okay, because this replaces a lot in our collection. And we'll talk about specifically what that is at the end. Okay, so we're gonna start over here on this end.
Oh, I'll join you.
Okay. Anything else we need to do? I don't think
think
so.
so.
Okay. I mean, I could look at the super huge setup just to make sure we didn't mess anything. Step 1, boss guy. Step 2, put tiles together. Step 3, oh, we did forget step 3.
We did?
Yep, we need to get his
Oh, yeah, we need to set up the
we need his
board.
gatekeeper, the gatekeeper set for the beholder, which is like the little boss encounters or whatever you have at the end of each dungeon tile. So beholder number 1, we're not going to look at the back, but this is beholder number 1. It's obviously a boss, a monster fight because of the yellow top or whatever. We're going to put them hiding under there, and they're at this space right here at the end of this map tile. Then at the end of this space with the gatekeeper symbol, and you can tell it's a gatekeeper card by this little symbol here. This is beholder number 2. And then over here we have beholder number 3, which is a scenario as a blue top. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, and look, it's got the symbol
it's
of
got
the
the backpack. So we got to be creative at that point.
Yeah, you got to make sure you have your backpack stuff ready to go.
Okay. Guys, get creative, okay?
Okay. We're going to need your help.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're starting here on this end. Okay, I'm the green miniature for those following at home. That matches my green components. Okay, my green die. Okay. And Mel is...
I am yellow.
She's the dwarf.
I'm the dwarf.
She's the yellow dwarf, which matches her yellow components. Okay, just in case you're not sure. And then we're rolling dice. It even matches the colors, so we know who is attacking, who is rolling for stats and all that kind of stuff. Okay. All right. I'll start as the first dungeon master.
Okay.
Okay, we're in our first space here. We're going to start by drawing the first card. Okay. I'm going to hide it from you. And how this works is picture all the people around the table are your hardcore role-playing game players. The dungeon master is going to pass, around the table of 4 players normally. We're just playing 2. You can play it 2 to 4. Supposedly it's balanced. I'm not sure it's so much, but
we'll find out.
So you take the first card, you draw it out, and you put it up in the holder like so.
And you're going to keep it secret from the chat as well, right?
Yeah, and the rest of the table gets to see this epic art here to know what's going on. So this is the poor unfortunate souls.
Okay.
Okay, so it's some kind of mermaid thing, lady. I don't know what this is. She's got some look on her face there. I don't know if I trust her. But this is a scenario.
Okay.
So I'm going to read this out, and the rest of the table, okay, the rest of the table is going to make a decision, I think, on this one. Sometimes you have to do specific things to try to solve something, and we'll see what the outcome is, okay? Poor unfortunate souls. As you're crossing the river, a beautiful merfolk woman appears and invites you for a swim. That's the look on the face. What do you do? A, literally, you've waited your entire life for this. Do it! Option B, don't some merfolk eat people? Let's not. Okay. So I want to hear in the chat, we're not going to do a poll for this one, but I just want to know, based on this picture and what I just read to you, we have this nice merfolk lady here who's inviting us to jump in for a swim. Do you kind of not bother and go along, or do you jump on in? What would you do?
Well, while the chat is putting information for us in there,
Oh yeah, have this.
I
too.
will say that...
And I just want to show the back of the cards, how
Dan
it kind of
says
works.
again, I wasn't listening. Oh, there you go, Dan.
Okay, poor unfortunate souls. As you're crossing the river, a beautiful merfolk woman appears and invites you for a swim. What do? A, literally you've waited your entire life for this, do it. Or B, don't some merfolk eat people? Let's not. And then this symbol tells the DM to stop reading and let them make a choice the rest of the table. So they can discuss it amongst themselves. And then the bottom is what happens, the outcome. Okay?
Okay, so I'm just kind of looking, and a lot of the chat is saying to go swimming, which is
Sushi.
interesting because if I were choosing myself, I would choose the opposite because I do not like large bodies of water.
But it's just a little river under a bridge, man.
Even so.
She's there to help you. Don't think she could swim? She's like better than a lifeguard.
There are things in the water.
Murder hobo training kit?
So we will go with A because it looks like a consensus from the chat. Yeah, so we'll go with A.
All right. A,
Yes.
she and her friends take you on a magical cruise through their underwater castle. Best day ever.
Yes. Thanks, guys. Oh.
Best day ever. All right. +1 health. Well, we're already full health, so that's not going to help anybody.
Okay, that's too bad.
But, oh well. At least,
Well, it was the best day ever.
At least it wasn't something bad where we lose health. We don't even have any gold yet or anything. But then this just goes on the bottom of the deck. That's our little discard area. Okay. And then we move on. Now we have an option here. There's branching paths in this game, of course. Of course. If we wander off to the side here to this space, that's known as a monster space. The party can split. And if they do, whoever splits off and goes to a monster space, the DM, who is now Mel, will have to draw cards from the deck until you find a monster and then resolve that and discard all the other cards. And while the characters who split off, so remember you can play this up to 4 players, 2, 3, 1 player can split off to go monster hunting. While they're doing that, the other players have to wait at the next core space, because you can go straight down the tile, space 1, 2, 3, and then gatekeeper. But if you want, every now and then you have a chance to wander off and fight a monster. So based on what's happened so far, Mel, what do you want to do? Do you want to wander off, fight a monster? Or do you want to just go ahead and stay on the path? On the path, we still have a chance of fighting monsters because they're in the deck. Or we could come across another scenario.
I'm thinking maybe we go to the next core space. If we don't hit a monster, maybe then we go to this monster space, maybe?
Cinegamer says, ask important question.
Yeah.
Is this a prequel to Gloomhaven? I don't know. I feel like if you play an epic game like this, then play Gloomhaven after, you might feel a little let down. So I definitely would do this how we're doing it. We're playing this after we played Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion, all that stuff. So then it makes it easier to get into a super heavy game like this. So I would recommend playing it in that order, not as the prequel, okay? Definitely not as a prequel. Yeah, okay. All right.
So I'm thinking we stay along the main path and maybe we split off in the next path if this is not a a monster fight.
All right, we're staying on the path. We're not wandering off. We're not getting dangerous. Draw the next card.
Okay, I'll just show you the art, which you are tangled up.
Oh, it might involve backpack. So remember my backpack. Unless it's all of us. Does it say other players at all and not the DM or anything?
I don't know yet. Okay, tangled up. A net maker fell off the dock and is trapped in his own ropes in the water. You need to pull him out before he drowns, but you must do it without damaging the net. Come up with a plan together using only the items in your backpack. Then the DM rolls for the group's outcome. Okay, so we can do this together.
All right, I need your help here.
Okay, so let's look at what's in our backpacks.
Okay, Mel and I are going to work together with you guys, but we need your help. Okay, we need... What?
I'm just looking. No. I'm looking that I have some kind of waterproof cape, which may be useful in this situation.
Hold on a sec. Hold on. Let the chat. There's like a couple seconds away.
No, I'm just saying. I just saw it and thought it might be useful.
We have the doctor's backpack and the merchant backpack, okay? I want you guys at home who are watching this stream to help us out here. Get us started. Get the creative juices flowing. If you were to deal with this situation, where's the card?
Right here.
Pass it up. Okay. Remember, a net maker fell off the docks and is trapped in his own ropes in the water. You need to pull him out before he drowns, but you must do it without damaging his net. Come up with a plan together using only the items in your backpack. Okay, then we'll roll for the outcome. Okay. So what we come up with here is super serious and will change the outcome of the game. Don't think it's just relying on a die roll and it doesn't matter what we talk about right now, okay? This is serious stuff. So I'm going to put up the picture again. Tangled up, okay? What are we going to do here with the following items? I need you guys to come up with some solutions of how you would save this fisherman, or a net maker, sorry, this net maker. Yeah. You have a bar of soap, box of bandages, bow and saw, waterproof cape, set of fancy clothes, oil lamp, and poison kit.
And we're not allowed to damage the net when we do this.
And if anyone knows who MacGyver is, now you're going to reach inside and pull out your inner MacGyver and try to figure out how we're going to solve this.
This is a very difficult task with the items in our backpacks.
So without damaging the nets.
Yeah,
see, I was thinking
so you can't like light it on fire or something.
Not using the oil lamp. Now, I think I would start off putting on my fancy clothes because you definitely have to help this guy wearing fancy clothes.
Definitely.
Yeah. And then... Maybe
the hunting falcon could kind of like swoop over and pull the net up.
Oh, grab the net. Yeah.
Grab the net and then put it down on the waterproof cape on the ground.
But here's the thing.
Save it.
Here's the thing. You don't want the guy freaking out when the hunting falcon comes down with its sharp claws to grab the net. So what I would do is first I'd throw the bar of soap in the water to kind of create some bubbles, to kind of give him that feeling of being a young child playing in a bubble bath, right?
Yeah.
To get it all sudsy.
Yeah.
And then you take the box of bandages, you know, just in case, you have them ready. In case when the hunting falcon comes down and scratches by accident when it's grabbing the net, if it does give him a boo-boo, we can put the bandage on the guy to keep him kind of like, you know, calm and safe when we get him out of the water. And if he has trouble, he starts flailing or starts choking on the bar of soap bubbles or anything like that, we have the waterproof cape we can wrap him in to get him out of the water. We can send the falcon back in. With the waterproof cape, create some kind of like, you know, what is that? Those birds that bring the babies, a stork. We could do some kind of a stork thing, you know, make like a little basket out of the waterproof cape to grab him and bring him back to shore.
Sounds good too,
So
yeah.
those are the kind of things I would do. Let's see what some of the sickos, I mean, the viewers have come up with in the chat.
Kate has one and says, tie the fancy clothes together to form a line and send them out with the falcon to the guy so you can pull him back. That's a great idea.
That says waterproof cape and bone saw. It doesn't elaborate beyond that. So
yeah, because it just said we can't damage the net.
Okay.
But we have to what? Bring him back?
Bernardo's got a good one. This is thinking outside the box. Reroute the river into a neighboring terrain. Drain the actual river. That's his plan. Okay.
That's a great idea. But what items will you use to do that?
Yeah. Now, I don't know if the hunting falcon can drive the kind of heavy machinery you need to reroute the river, you know, to dig those kind of trenches and stuff. But maybe he does. Anyone who's seen the show Peacekeeper, Eagly, you know, smart bird, maybe could do it. Dan, I thought of Kanji when I saw the bone saw was on there. Oh man. So Doc says, use the soap to make the water sudsy, raising the specific density of the water, and thus he'll float right up. Okay, Bill Nye the Science Guy, I appreciate it. All right, let's see. Bob says, get him to use the poison kit. No rescue required. Move on with your day.
Yeah, because does it say we have to save him?
You need to pull him out before he drowns, but you must do it without damaging his net.
So just before he drowns, so
well,
he just can't.
If he's not breathing, technically he can't drown because, you know, it will probably just float once he's dead. So that's a good one. Right. I like it, Bob. Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Someone call the police. Someone needs to let him know about Bob. He may be a serial killer.
So Mike says use the soap and have him squeeze between the squares. Sorry.
Sounds good, Mike. Sounds good. All right. Anyways, let's see what happens. Now, with all those plans intact, now we're going to roll a die for the group's outcome. So DM, roll your D10.
I think we both do, right? Oh, we just roll one?
DM rolls.
Oh, I roll this one.
Mel, come on.
Sorry.
I know the game rules are super complex, but the rules are right there. Then the DM rolls for the group's outcome, right?
Got it.
So, like, is that too much for you?
10. Oh, that's probably the best.
Okay. So it looks like on a 5+, your plan succeeds. The net maker rewards you for saving his life. +1 gold for each person in the party. That's how that works.
Nice.
Okay.
Great job, guys. 1 gold.
Yep. Awesome.
Put this underneath. Oops. And I will pass this to you.
We did it.
We did it. Okay, that was good.
Here's your doctor's backpack back.
Okay.
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 All right. So now what are we doing? Do we want to split off? We got a gold.
We got a gold. I mean, I'm okay to fight a monster if you are.
I don't know. I'm thinking of maybe waiting till the Neverwinter Wood.
Sure.
And kind of taking it calm for now so we can maybe get to next time because we do have a boss right here.
Oh yeah, you're right. We do have a boss coming up.
So I don't want to go to the boss or this enemy being like all damaged and stuff.
That's true. Okay, let's be cautious right now.
But we might still find a monster on the next one. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Oh no!
Is it a monster?
We found a were-rat. Oh man,
no.
we didn't have to wander off the path. It found us.
Oh.
Okay, here's how the enemies work. This one has 7 health, okay? And back to that little plastic piece earlier. That just goes on the card, and you can kind of track the health like so. Okay? Here, we could do it like this. Okay, this is the were-rat. I'm the king of the sewers. Fear my eternal wrath and sinister toe pads. So when you attack, you'll choose your weapon or spell or whatever. Roll the specified. Roll your d20 and you'll get the specified result. The monster rolls the DM die, and based on the result on that, at the same time, they'll do a counteract to you. If we defeat this guy, we can get 1 gold each. On a 1 to 3, it doesn't hit us. On a 4 to 7, it use sharp claws for 1 damage. On an 8, a disease bite has you sprouting ears and a tail. Skip your next combat turn while your self-esteem recovers.
Oh.
And then there's 9+, which is 2 damage, which is a rat rot. Oh man, we gotta kill this guy. All right, let's put this here. Okay.
So now we're going to roll to see who's going to go first in combat.
So the highest roll gets to go first, then we go around the table clockwise. I got a 2.
Okay,
so you're
I'm
first player.
I am first.
Okay.
Okay. What am I going to do here? So let's kind of pull this up so you guys can see. We can use the pickaxe, where if I get 5+, we can get 1 hit. 12+ for the broadsword gives me 2 hits. I'll get it in a second. Or we can do a trick shot. We can describe how you combine your weapons and items in your backpack to attack, then roll. This has the possibility of doing 2 hits, or if I get 17+, I can do 1 hit and stun. So I think he needs 7.
Yeah, 7 damage.
I think I'm going to play safe. Let's play safe for the first attack. We're just going to use a pickaxe. We just need 5+.
Okay, here, you roll this together with yours and the same dice tray there. We'll find out the attack and the counterattack.
Oh, I should have went.
You rolled a 16, and the monster rolled a 9.
Okay.
So what's your thing do?
Does 1 damage.
All right. Oh, we got a super chat from Helen to buy Mel another glass of wine.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, because it's empty.
Listen.
Oh, I can go in a minute.
No more glass of wine. We have to focus here. We got to be on our game. This is serious stuff. All right. If you want to grab another glass of wine, and as I do my attack, but
I have to take a damage or something, right?
You'll do 1 damage, and it rolled a 9. Unfortunately, that's 2 damage to you. That's like its worst roll.
Okay.
Okay. So you just took 2 damage back from the rat rot, and it's now at 6. Okay. Here, I'll mute your mic, and you can go refresh your beverage. No, I'm good. Thanks, Helen, for the support. No, Locator, we live in Canada where they have alcohol regulations and stuff. It's not just sold in like, you know, in like every store on the corner where everyone's competing and the prices drop. Here, the government like still kind of controls it. So it's a little more expensive. It's like overpriced and they tax the hell out of it. So yeah. Bottle of wine here is not, yeah, $5. But when we go to the US on trips, man, oh buddy, it's a good time. You can like go anywhere. There's like a liquor store, variety store, gas station, drive-through liquor stores in the US. Like we see it all. It's awesome. But in Canada, it's not like that. There's like, they all close at specific hours. You can't get it easily. It's crazy.
Look what you're saying, $5 you get a box of
I know,
wine?
that's what I'm saying. It blows my mind. But like we've been to the US and you see like, everything's way cheaper.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Kate, fellow Canadian, says that's why you make your own liquor. The moonshine.
Helen, thank you so much. We are refilled. We're good to go.
Christopher, are you okay? Christopher says, I'm a D&D fan, but after a week of watching great games on the channel, I'm laughing in horror. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Obviously you're joking. Obviously you're joking. Because this is a great way to finish off, you know, the weekdays here. Obviously we're playing some not so crazy games tomorrow, like Marvel Champions, and the next day we're playing Aeon's End. But for today we're taking it up a notch or two, playing some D&D. So there's no jokes here, okay? No joke, no laughing, okay?
Okay, sorry, I'll try.
So again, Mel did 1 damage. So now I'm gonna choose my weapon. I'm gonna try the short sword. I'm looking for 12+.
Yeah, I wish I went bigger on that attack after rolling a 16.
Okay, 12+. Here we go.
Okay, you can do it.
Guaranteed I roll a 5 or less.
Oh,
17.
Yes.
Oh, also on a 20 is a natural like whatever crit or whatever. So you get a +1 damage if you roll a 20. So hopefully we get that. And if we do, I want to see, you know, our members using the hot dice emoji in the chat. If we ever re-roll a 20, I need to see that. That's what that's for, is playing epic games like this and rolling 20. A 1 in 20 chance.
So if we roll a 20, we need some hot dice emojis. Okay. Nice.
All right. So this will do 2 damage. 2. Huge damage for my short sword there because I rolled higher than a 12 or higher. Okay.
That's awesome.
I'm being a little risky, but it will take it down to 4. And it hit back for a 2, which is a 2 on this guy is a miss, no hit. 1 to 3 is no hit.
Nice, nice. That was perfect.
All right, your turn.
Now, do I become risky?
We have another super chat, this time from Matthew. Crazy Matthew Rose. Here's your box of wine for $20.
Oh, Matthew, thank you.
Now, so here's what we're gonna do. Now that the border restrictions have kind of eased up, we'll save that $20, drive across the border, and get 4 boxes of wine. Screwed you there, Matthew. We got you.
We'll have a lot of fun with that.
We're gonna have a good time. The border agents are gonna be like, "You guys are idiots. What are you doing?"
Matthew, thank you so much. Helen, thank you so much.
Bob says a $20 super chat. Rob, you can retire. Not exactly. We've had a few $100 super chats in the past, and I'm still grinding here. So, so believe it or not, it's. I very much appreciate.
We appreciate
Matthew,
all of it. Thank
Matthew's
you
a
so
psycho.
much.
Matthew's a psycho. Matthew has definitely donated quite a bit, and I appreciate it, Matthew. Thank you for the support.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, I am going to risk it. Let's do.
It'll just help us buy more epic games like this that are super expensive. Super expensive games like this one.
Dan is asking, how much do I have to super chat for Rob to do a shot of Fireball? Well, we don't have Fireball currently.
I don't have any Fireball, Dan.
So, yeah.
I think all we have is like whiskey, gin, vodka.
Yeah. Just the basics.
And that's it, I think. Yeah. I slimmed down. After we moved from our last house to the other, I opened up this cupboard and we had like all these crazy kinds of alcohol.
Yeah, because we used to entertain a lot more.
Yeah, we used to have bigger game groups come over and stuff.
Yeah.
But then like I kind of slimmed it down. We moved our last move a few years back and haven't really filled up the collection. Just kind of stay with the staples.
Exactly, exactly.
You know, we ran out of room. You know, when we need to use the liquor cabinet now for board game storage. So yeah, we can't fit that many in there. Anyways, priorities, right? Priorities.
I think as you get older, you buy less and less Fireball.
Yeah. Bourbon or busts. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try to risk it after seeing these last few rolls. We're going to go with the broadsword, which needs 12 plus. If I get it, we get 2 hits. No, we got a 9. Oh, it's a 6.
So you're going to take 1 damage back and you miss.
I don't know which side it was on. That's fine.
Okay, my turn.
1 damage back and I miss. Yep.
I'm going to choose a natural disaster.
That's too bad.
I'm gonna command the wind. And I'm gonna try to blow.
You know what? I'm so sorry. I'm gonna use my once per.
No, it's too late. You chose your weapon before you rolled. You need to choose your ability before you roll. You can't just do takesy backsies in this game.
Because this
is hardcore.
No, I thought I took the one that let me re-roll a low die, but I didn't.
We're not playing Monopoly here.
No, you're right.
This is serious stuff. This is Dungeons and Dragons Adventure Begins.
You're right. You're right.
Hardcore gaming here. No takebacks.
You're right.
Nice try.
We'll do it next time, I think.
All right. So what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, this shouldn't be covered yet.
Oh, Helen's got to go. Bye, Helen. Thank you again so much.
Helen, thank you so much for the support. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Obviously, this game is too much for you, and you have to go. I understand. It's a lot to take on.
Thank you.
You'll have to watch this in separate sessions to get it, wrap your head around this crazy game. I know. Lots of choice and options here. So much tactics and strategy based on these rolls. So I'm going to choose a natural disaster. I'm going to command the wind.
All right.
Try to blow this rat into a were-rat into a tree. See if I can knock him around a little bit and stun him. Because with this ability, if I can roll 17 plus, I do 1 damage, and he's stunned, so he doesn't attack me back. But if I roll 11 to 16, I hit him for 2, which is a little bit better than the short sword for the 12 plus.
Do we think Rob can roll 17 or higher again?
I'm gonna try.
Oh.
A 9.
But does that do something?
Nope. No. 9, nothing happens.
Oh, but the 2, nothing happens.
Yep, nothing happens.
Wow, lucky.
Well, not that lucky.
Well, that just said he doesn't attack you back.
He's laughing at me. I blew the wind at him, and it just kind of made his fur brush a little bit, and he was like, "That's all you got?" It was more like kind of just like a, kind of just like a fart of a wind.
A fart in the wind.
Yeah, it kind of just like a fart of wind, not a full tornado gust. Like I was trying, I kind of missed on my attack.
Oh my!
So it was more just like a little fluff, just And he was like, "Oh," but it didn't do anything to him. But he's used to the stink, I guess.
Gosh. All right, what do I do? All right, I'm gonna try a trick shot this time.
Dragon Shadow says the only time Rob broke wind and didn't do some damage.
We're gonna do the trick shot. So describe how you combine your weapons and your items in your backpack to attack, then roll. So I am going to take my bar of soap and I'm going to rub it in his eyes so he doesn't see this attack coming.
All right.
I need to get 11 plus to do anything. Oh, I got a 1. Oh, and he got a 6. I am doing terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay.
Obviously, you're not a pro at this game.
No, I'm not.
Obviously, you're not a pro at this game. Again, this is like our first time, really, right? We dabbled with it a little bit earlier today to kind of understand the rules, but like, this is the kind of game you need to like join a club, listen to a podcast, buy strategy guides for, subscribe to like mentoring sessions to get good at. Yeah, you have to join like a cult and all this kind of stuff to really get good at this game. So Mel's like a newbie, so it's expected that she's not doing much damage and playing well.
Yeah.
It totally makes sense.
Mike is reminding me I have to roll higher, not lower. Very true. I got to remember that. This game, I got to roll higher, not lower.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Mike, thank you for the pro strats. I appreciate it.
So he got a 6, which probably does 2 damage or something.
6
silly.
is 1 damage, sharp claws.
All right, so I'm just going to 6, so we'll just use 1 die just for convenience.
All right.
You gonna heal me soon?
Yeah. I'm gonna bet that this guy is probably a more annoying enemy than this guy.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is use my once per map ability, Timeless Knowledge. Okay. Elves are long-lived and have profound wisdom. They know when it's best to rely on a friend. Once per dungeon board, you may roll to attack with a friend, then choose the highest roll. 1 to 10, nothing happens. 11 to 17, 2 damage. 18 plus 3 and a gold.
If I'm the friend that's rolling with you, I don't have good luck usually,
I know.
so we'll see.
So give me that die.
Oh yeah, you roll it.
I'll just roll both.
Oh.
Ouch. Okay, so we got a 6 and a 3.
Wow, and a 10.
And a 10. So I get hit back for 2. Okay, and do no damage, like my once per map ability. Just fluff, okay?
Well,
so I suck too, obviously. Or maybe it's because my friend didn't really help me like I thought. Okay? So, Mel,
you two suck at this game. We do.
Listen here, Matt. We need moral support, not haters, okay? Give us some tips. All right, Mel, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to do...
First battle's taking like as long as the boss battle should take.
I think I'm going to go with regular attack, but I'm also going to use my ruthless attack. I've been training my whole life for this battle. Now it's time to lay down the law. Once per dungeon board, you may choose 1 attack from your combat tile, then roll again to use the same attack before the monster retaliates. So I can do this twice. We need to roll 5 plus. Okay, now 15. I get 15.
So he misses with the 1.
So that's 1 hit.
All right.
And then we're going to roll again.
Okay. It's down to 3 left.
We got a 9, so that's another 1 hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Down to 2 left.
And he doesn't hit me back, so that's good. Okay.
I'm just gonna go with the Cloud of Daggers. I need a 5 plus for 1 damage. And of course, I rolled 19.
Wait, that sucks when you do that.
So I get 1 damage from his sharp claws, but I do 1 damage back. Now you just need to do 1 damage, Mel.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go again with the pickaxe.
Yep.
Which just needs a 5 plus.
5 plus. Come on. We just did 5 plus the whole time. 10. We would have won.
Yes.
So
got it.
On a 10, though, you're going to take 2 damage back.
Okay, so I go down to 4. Holy smokes.
So we kill this thing, we each get a gold.
Okay. He like took almost all my life.
Okay. Yeah, that was very rough.
That was terrible.
Very, very rough. All right.
Can you do a heal before we go into this boss fight or no?
I don't have a way to heal. Do you have a way to heal?
No, I thought you took a heal.
Nope. We have no items yet. We're like very, very rough.
Okay.
So here is the gatekeeper for map tile 1, Beholder 1. It's a mob of zombies. So they only have 4 health. Every paranoid and always watching, the Beholder Tyrant Felbris has seen your useless questing. Yes, he has.
Very fitting.
Yes, he has. Our useless questing.
Oh no.
It's not frightened, oh no, but threats need to be destroyed. So 1 to 4, this thing does no hit, 5+, strangling, grasp, 1 damage.
Okay.
So this guy's not even as big and bad as that were-rat we ran into. Okay. So we're gonna put this on here.
Oh, that was very thematic.
Okay, who's going first? Let's find out. I got a 1.
I got a 5.
Okay, you're first.
Okay.
Attack him.
So he's gonna hit for 1.
So it's 4 damage.
So I probably should go easy, right?
I
Just
don't
go
know.
with the 5+, or do I go with
How close are you to death? 4?
4?
You can only
I
hit
can
for
take
1 every
one.
turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the broadsword, which is 12+, does 2 damage. I feel like I got a double coming. 10, which is not 12. That's not a hit. And then 6 does 1 damage to me. I'm at 3.
I'm gonna do the short sword. I need a 12+.
Oh,
3 and a 1.
but
so
1 doesn't
no
hit you.
Go ahead, next.
Oh my gosh.
Go,
Okay.
next.
Yep.
Quicker.
Okay, we're gonna go with the pickaxe. I need 5+. 5+, and I got a 4. Holy smokes.
So he hits you back for 1.
Okay, can you just defeat him so he stops hitting me?
No.
10, which is not 12. Yeah, exactly.
All right. I'll try a short sword again. Looking for 12+.
Come on, please. Oh no.
It misses me though.
I'm gonna die in this battle.
I know, but
All right, I'm gonna
Just do
go.
low hits then. I don't know.
No, I got it this time. I'm going with the broadsword, which is 12+. I have to. We've had so many low rolls in a row. 7.
You take 1 damage.
Oh, I guess you can use mine. It's fine.
No, I don't want
Mine is bad luck.
Yeah, I'm not using your die. I don't want to get confused. This is my weapon. That's yours. Come on, they're completely different.
Oh gosh.
Okay. I'm going to try a natural disaster.
So maybe you'll get
Okay,
this
this
done.
time I'm going to command lightning to come down and zap this mob of zombies. Or if you're up there, send down your lightning.
12.
12.
12 is something.
2 damage. Okay. 4 back is a miss.
Oh,
Okay,
you
now
lucky
go
bugger.
ahead.
Okay, do I just, if I kill him,
Do yours. Try your trick shot. What does he need to do for it?
I just need to combine my weapons and items in my backpack.
Okay, explain what you're combining. And maybe if you actually put something good together, you'll actually hit it. But maybe you could hit for 2 and finish it off by only rolling 11+.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a waterproof cape over his head, and then I'm going to start swinging my bone saw and hope I hit something. So I need at least
Kate
at least
went and
11.
got Fireball to make up for Rob's lack.
Oh, nice, Kate, nice. I mean, if somebody was taking a shot every time we missed an attack here, you'd probably be in, all right, already to the wind.
Yeah.
Oh, I got 19. 19. So that does 1 damage, and it stuns him, so he doesn't hit me back.
Nice.
Ooh.
But not the 2 you were looking for.
But that's fine, because I only had 1 health, so he would have killed me
And
if
in
he
that
hit me.
case, I'm just going to try a Cloud of Daggers. I need a 5+. And I roll a 2, but he does hit me back for 1.
And if I kill him here, does he hit me back or no?
I think so. That's how we've been doing it.
Okay. Okay, I have to go easy then.
But maybe not, because he attacks second.
Yeah, I think we kill him first.
I think so. We did that
So-
last one wrong. So you should have on the last enemy. I think you should have 2 more health then,
Oh.
because on the last hit he did the 10 to you.
Oh, I see.
I
but
think.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. So
So then I should have 3, which is good. Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
just going to use my pickaxe because we just need 1. I just need 5+.
we're just rolling the
8.
dice together.
Oh, and I got a 1, so he doesn't even attack anyways.
Sweet.
All right, so that does 1 hit.
So we defeat him, and we each get 1 gold.
Nice. Okay. Wow.
Do
I
we?
think I need to level up soon.
Or do we? I buy an item.
If I level up, I'll be able to heal to my full.
Okay. So now we're moving on to the next map tile. So that will, I'll give you this now.
Yep.
And we're gonna put this deck back, and we're now in Neverwinter Wood.
I can give it a shuffle.
Yep. Put it in the deck. So we're allowed with 3 gold. Remember, we could visit the shop. Or sorry, yeah, in the shop we can buy an item card for 3 gold. You draw 3 from the deck, choose 1, put the other 2 back. There could be things that do extra damage on successful hits. There could be things, I think, that do some healing, maybe. Yep, there's some like baby owlbear that could give you an extra hit on a successful roll and also heal you 1. But it's
Yeah.
these are 1 use per dungeon board. Also.
Which we also get to take these away
Yep.
because we're on a new dungeon board.
Exactly.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice. Where's all those
And
ones?
I forgot to show this when we were doing combat, but for anyone who wasn't following along, here's the super complex combat, how it works. Number 1, heroes roll to see who attacks first. Number 2, the attacking hero declares what attack or special ability to use, then rolls. The DM rolls for the monster to attack back. The hero subtracts HP if needed. The combat passes clockwise. Take turns battling the monster until it's defeated. The hero who deals the final blow describes their kill. We forgot that part.
Oh.
But we'll try it next time if we remember.
We will. Okay. Okay.
Mike says, Rob, with this super serious, super scary game that includes bone saws, are you worried this video might get flagged? Yes. Yes. For those here watching right now, this video may be now and you never see it again. So those who are here during the live stream, this may be like a very one-time special moment we're sharing together. Maybe not though. We'll see. What the heck? Barto tuned?
I was gonna say I'm not exactly sure what that is.
Gather here to fortify your hearts. A reward is granted for musical farts.
I think. Oh my god, that's really funny. After what just happened.
Okay.
Oh no, you're showing the whole thing.
Sorry. Dragon reported it for the violence already.
Okay. Your party finds a message inscribed on a tree. Gather here to fortify your hearts. A reward is granted for musical farts. All players roll except the DM. The player with the lowest roll must fart a tune to gain a reward.
Well, I'm the only other player. Let's find out.
Oh my
9.
God.
Let's check with the other players. Oh, there are no other players. This game doesn't work well with less than 4. They obviously did not play test or think of anything.
Oh my god. So you have to fart a tune to gain a reward.
All right.
Okay.
What's my reward?
So your reward is 1 gold.
Yeah, I farted for money.
Oh, I didn't realize you could opt out of farting, gain no reward. Your dignity is intact and your purse is sad.
No, I would never opt out of farting. It's a Friday night. Of course I'm going to get paid for farting.
Oh my god. I forgot I could have told you that. Sorry. Oh, cards are coming out the back. Here you go. Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
All right. It's a serious game for adults for sure. This is not a child's game, okay? Don't let that card fool you.
Bob says all of a sudden I'm re-engaged in this game.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So that was the first spot, right?
Yeah.
So we moved to, do we want to wander off the path to fight a monster?
Not yet.
Okay, so let's just keep on the core path. Oh, it is a monster.
Monster.
We found a green hag.
Ooh.
We found a green hag.
Those nails are scary.
So the green hag, if you cross this powerful creature, she won't hesitate to take you down, warts and all. 1 to 4, no hit. 5, she creates an illusion of screeching insects. Quick, plug your ears until your next combat turn. 6 plus claws, 1 hit. So she doesn't hit that hard, only 4 health. After defeat, a gold.
Okay, I need the gold. So.
Okay.
Okay, this is crazy.
Let's beat this hag.
I don't want to play with my ears
All right,
plugged.
let's find out who's going first. Super strategically, of course.
17. I'm going first.
All right.
Dang, I used all my
Choose
good
an
rolls
attack,
on
go.
that. All right, so she doesn't hit very hard.
You haven't
so
used many good rolls yet.
no, but I use them on those. Okay, let's use the let's use the broadsword, which is large weapon. I need 12 plus.
Look at first. Here, huh? Holy cow! What is this game? The most epic thing you've ever seen on Rob's gaming table.
4. I miss. Oh, I didn't roll for them. For her.
Well, I'm supposed to roll now for that because I'm the DM. But
8, which
Whatever.
is 1 hit.
8, yes.
Okay, so I miss. Go
All
ahead.
right.
I should probably do this, but next time.
I'm gonna go with another natural disaster. It seemed to work good before, not the first time, but the second time. This time, I'm gonna command the water to rise up out of the Neverwinter Wood River here, and see if I can drown this hag.
Okay, good luck.
Drink this hag. Well, see, a 1 to 10, nothing happens, and I rolled a 9, but she rolled a 1, and that's no hit. So, yeah.
Okay.
So basically, I just instead created kind of a mist that kind of just created some moisture on the side of her cheek. Didn't do what I expected. I'll try again next time.
Okay. Well, I am going to, I think I'll play it safe and use my Ruthless Attack. So once per dragon board, you may choose one attack from your combat tile, then roll again to use the same attack before the monster retaliates. I should probably do a big attack on this because I get to do it twice. One of the times I'll probably succeed. So let's use the broadsword, large weapon, 12 plus. I get to do it twice.
All right.
3. That is a no hit.
And Greg's here. Morning all, long time watcher, rarely live. It's 8:26 in the morning here.
Oh.
Hello from down under, I'm sure, Greg, are you?
Hello. Good morning.
Hello from Canada. Are you in down under?
Oh, that didn't even roll in the die.
Nice to see you, Greg.
19. That's a hit.
All right.
That is 2 hits. And then she got a 4, which I think is no hit, right?
No hit, correct.
Nice. Okay, perfect.
All right. I'm going to try the shorts. No. I'm going to try the water thing again, see if I can rise some water out and knock her over, drown her, throw her down the river.
Mogator says, Greg, you have arrived for an interesting live experience.
Perth in West Australia. Welcome.
Oh, welcome.
Greg.
Awesome.
Yeah, you've arrived for some hardcore Dungeons and Dragons, of course. That's what is happening here. Our adventure has begun.
Yeah.
Our first entry into the world of Dungeons and Dragons.
Not going well for me, but
10 and a 9. And of course, a 1 to 10, nothing happens. That rolled a 6, actually. Claws, 1 damage. Down to 5 health left.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let's go wishes 2.
Yep.
Have to go. Yeah, let's go.
You just do your 1 attack, and then I'll just do my 1 attack.
Yeah, let's do the pickaxe. I need 5 plus. Oh my gosh, I got 20.
Oh, that's extra.
That's extra hit, so that's as
Boom, she's dead.
Yes, and that's a D.
So
that's
you don't
a 20.
get a hit back.
Okay.
All
Hot
right.
dice.
So we each get
Hot
1
dice.
gold each.
Yes.
Boom. Take that.
Did it.
Take that, you old hag.
Finally.
All right.
Take it.
Next. Or do we want to wander off and find another monster?
I have 2 health. I mean, I don't know. If I can get 1 more, I can heal up.
Well, if we go fight a monster for sure, we're more likely to get golden items, but we're not so likely if it isn't a monster, it's just a scenario. Do you want to? I say we do it.
Okay, if you're down, then we'll do it.
We do have a monster here, which is like 2 ways. So maybe we
wait
But if
and
we
hope.
level up first, like if we just get 1 more gold.
But maybe something will give us gold.
That's what I'm saying, but it's more likely it doesn't.
Oh, it's more likely it doesn't?
Maybe we get a monster though. Go ahead.
It's not a monster.
Okay, you can do this one. True Grit.
True Grit. Okay. A pit of quicksand.
Oh, I can level up, yes. But I don't want to yet because I'm at 5 health. And once you level up, you go up to 10. You can only level up once in the whole adventure.
Yeah.
So Mel kind of needs to, so she gets her health back. But she could find an item that could help get her some health.
Could.
But not much. She could get health from these encounters. Sometimes you can get some healing as a bonus.
But if I die, I lose all my gold.
Yeah.
So I'm
she's pushing
scared
her
to
luck.
die. But we'll see what happens. Okay, we'll see what happens here.
Okay, what do you got?
So True Grit. A pit of quicksand traps your party. All players roll. The player with the lowest roll gets sand stuck in their teeth while trying to escape. Everything you eat is too crunchy now.
That's you.
Oh, man.
I had the high roll.
lose 1 health.
Oh, that's not good.
I know. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Well, oops, I keep pushing them all the way through. Well, we're going to the boss now, so hopefully he's a little
Okay,
boss.
no, I'm going to level up. No, you know what? Here, you take a gold, you level up.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much.
I just remember we can trade gold. Derp a derp.
So I level up to level 2. I'll show you that in a second.
And you get back 10,
and I
you go
get
up
back
to 10 health.
10 health. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I just need
so
one more.
now my pickaxe will do, or now it's a mace, so it'll
you
do
just found new
2
weapons.
hits instead of
Bring
1.
it down.
Thank you.
So you have to hold your arm up.
The Great Hammer, which is 12 plus, does 3 hits, and then my Trick Shot does, the 11 to 16 does 2, still the same.
But look,
But the 17
plus,
does 3. And
3 damage and gets you money.
Oh, okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you.
Crunchy decision making,
I
says
know.
Mike. This gets crazy. I agree. There's a lot going on here. A lot.
Okay, so we're going to this monster now.
Oh, we found the Beholder. Beholder 2, Gatekeeper.
Ugh.
10 health, death kiss. When the mob of zombies failed, Belbris grew impatient. It set one of its minions to finish the job. Defeat it, or you can kiss your life goodbye. On a 1 to 2, it'll do no hit, 3 to 6, tentacle attack for 1, 7+ blood drain for 2 damage. After defeating it, we'll get each a gold and each an item finally.
Finally. Okay.
Okay, so 10 health.
10 health.
Thing has, so to get it all going, all your once per thing abilities and all this kind of stuff, let's do it. Even though we have no items yet, which would have been nice to help with this.
Okay, we got roll to use going first. I rolled a 3.
11.
You are first.
Okay. So I'm gonna do this roll with a friend thing.
Oh.
Roll together.
Oh, here you roll.
Yeah. All right. I'll take the highest result. 15. Great. That is gonna do 2 damage.
Nice.
So it's down to 8. And it rolled a 3, which is 1 damage back to me. Down to 4. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to use my new mace that I just got. So if I get 5+, I do 2 hits. I got 15. So that does 2 hits.
Down to
and
6.
He got 4.
4 is a 1 damage tentacle attack.
All right. I'll take that.
Okay.
Was he at 6?
Yep. I'm gonna try natural disaster. I'm not gonna use water this time. I feel like it won't really work too much, but I don't know. Maybe lightning because it's in water. Probably works good. Let's try the lightning. 10, which is nothing happens, of course, but it misses hitting me back. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to try my Great Hammer. This is a large weapon. I need 12+. It'll do 3 damage. I got 15, so that does 3 damage. He got a 2, so he doesn't hit me back.
Nope, and it's down to 3 health left.
Okay, we're doing much better now.
I'm just going to try a basic cloud of daggers, looking for 5+, just to poke it and then eyeball a little bit. But I only rolled a 3, of course, so I completely missed. Serenity now.
Those daggers just went all around his head.
Here's a cloud of daggers.
They all missed.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, 8 hits me back, though, for 2.
Ooh, that's a big
down
hit.
To 2 left.
Oh, no. So 3 we need?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to try the Great Hammer again because that'll do 3 damage.
12
I need
plus.
12+. Come on. 13. Yeah.
Boom. It's
And
dead.
2. Okay,
I
good.
don't care about that part.
Okay,
it's
good.
dead now.
Whew.
So we each get 1 gold.
Yes.
Okay.
An item, right?
And an item. I'll shuffle it here. You get 1. I get 1, and we'll examine what they are. So the item I got is a night vision goggles. Wearing these makes you look like a terrifying knight for 1 attack, complete with indestructible armor. Play to shield from any attack. After use, flip the card until you've moved to the next dungeon board, basically.
Okay.
Okay, so put that down here.
There.
And Mel got the pet mimic. It mimics your foe's appearance, which is very distracting and buys you time. So you can use this only on a success roll to get 1 extra hit and recover 1 extra health. And it's only once per dungeon tile, and then you flip it.
Awesome.
Okay. Here, maybe move your things up so we can.
Okay. You're gonna level up, right?
There we go. Yeah, I will level up. So I spend 5 gold. Heal back up to 10. Okay. And then we're gonna upgrade. We're gonna upgrade the Cloud of Daggers, Short Sword, and Natural Disaster Power to level 2. And crossbow, Fairy Fire, attack spell, and still some natural disasters, but they hit a little harder and could earn me money by knocking the their lunch money out of their pockets if I hit them hard enough, and I can gain some gold. All right.
Okay.
So I'll put this guy on the bottom. So we're going to a new tile. Okay, so that's a new deck. So we're going to, where's this? Mount what?
Mount. Hote now. Hote now. Hote now.
All right. We're venturing into lava land here.
Yeah, this is the coolest tile, I think.
Okay. The floor is literally lava. We gotta be careful.
We gotta be careful. And maybe we don't venture to the sides. Maybe we just go straight through this one.
I don't know what to tell you.
Because we probably want to have as much health as possible.
We don't get to level up again to do the full heals. So unless we have, like, you can use this item to get your health back, but like we gotta be careful here.
Mm-hmm.
At least
yeah,
it's
I can use this
at least it's not a monster fight, but it could be.
It could be something.
Could be something that just like makes us lose health. Like, who knows?
Yeah.
But I don't know. We need more items. We're short on items. Okay, here, you shuffle.
Oh, yeah,
I'll look away. Here, give me that thing. Okay. I'll put that in there. All right, there you go. Oh, you did.
Oh,
You
sorry.
can actually put that there.
Oh, I was putting it to the side so
Nope.
they couldn't see, but okay. Are
Well,
we good?
Yeah. Sally.
Oh, this is so
Aw.
cute.
Oh, little Sally.
Okay, are you ready? A friendly looking red salamander slithers out to offer you aid. What do? Trust it? Talking animals are cool. Or B, no way, it's creepy.
All right. I want the chat's help on this
I'm
one.
not even looking at.
Okay.
So A is trust it. Talking animals are cool.
What is she?
Sally, a friendly looking red salamander slithers out to offer you aid. Trust it. Talking animals are cool. Or no way, it's creepy. I'm not even looking at what it does because that's funnier.
Trust it or what?
Or it's creepy. No way, it's creepy.
Okay, I want to know,
Pickle, hello.
based on this right here, I'm going to put a poll in the chat for a minute. I want to know, personally, I would trust it. Look at those
Look
eyes.
at the eyes because they're so cute.
How could you not trust Sally the salamander?
This looks much cuter.
I mean, if I looked closely and then saw her little sword back there, I'd probably be a little worried. So I feel like I shouldn't now that I've taken a minute to look past those big puppy dog eyes.
Doesn't this look much cuter than that mermaid that was in the water? I think so.
I don't know.
And I didn't look at the results, so I can't be
I
biased.
don't know.
So.
Who knows what's under the hat, too? I'm not sure. Mike says, remember, you can trust everyone in D&D.
Brian says, what did I miss?
Brian, this is the most hardcore, serious game for adults I've ever played. You haven't missed much. Only 2 whole cities we spent time in adventuring. We're now in the 3rd area. We're in some lava dungeon kind of thing here. Almost getting towards the boss. Hopefully we can survive.
Greg says, I'm pretty sure his character was in Shrek.
Right.
Kate says you missed a wild ride, Brian.
All right. So
yeah.
I'm going to go with the chat. They say trust it, but I don't know. I think she's going to use that sword and probably rob us. But go ahead. Trust it.
It claims you have to pay a fee up front, then splits. -1 gold.
I have no gold.
Oh, lucky.
She did try to rob us.
She
Stupid
did.
Sally. Don't trust Sally the salamander.
Maybe the other option was better.
All right, so we move on in
creepy.
space. Do we want to go hunt a monster or we just want to keep moving straight?
What do you think?
I don't know. Let's just move straight.
Okay. We probably will find a monster, I'm sure. No.
Uh-oh. We didn't, but it's probably bad. Sneak attack.
Oh, sneak attack sounds bad.
Oops. There are more goblins in these mines than hairs in the mad wizard Halster's beard. One of them snuck up on your party and picked your pocket. All players roll.
Sorry, 1 sec. Jack is right. I did have 1 gold. Should I have lost a gold because it didn't say?
I don't know. Did it say only other players or DM?
No, it didn't say. So I think I have to lose a gold.
Sure.
Thanks, Jack. You're right.
Thanks, Jack, for being super hardcore with the rules.
Heather loves the see-through cards in this game. Yeah,
Oh,
those
yeah,
are
they're
only in our copy,
Like,
though.
it's because the card stock is so good. You can see right through it. All right, all players roll. I think I already rolled.
I think you did. You rolled
Whatever,
12.
I'll roll again. 10.
9.
All right. The player with the lowest roll wasn't paying attention and is robbed blind. Be more vigilant. So -1 gold anyway.
Okay, so it didn't matter.
No one will lost the gold anyway. Holy, we're getting wrecked here.
Oh, I need to be more vigilant.
I don't know.
I think we go straight. Let's go straight. Because we don't even have any gold to come back to life.
Yeah, this is kind of crazy.
This is bad.
But we're not getting gold by doing this, only for monster fighting. So we're skipping monster fight opportunities and not getting money for it.
Should we go to a monster fight then instead?
But then we might come across like 10 health monsters. Maybe we come across 4 health ones.
I just worry that we lose health and then we still have to get through all these.
I know.
No,
Keep
let's
going.
not yet. Ooh, look at this. Abracadabra.
All right.
Okay, there's Gandalf back there.
Yeah.
A wizard appears to block your path. You must banish him by guessing what animal he can turn into. Choose an animal together, then choose one player to roll for the group's outcome. So what animal do we think this wizard can turn into? Oh, sorry.
What animal do we think this wizard can turn into? This matters, so take your time.
A cat, says dragon. No cats. Let's say, I would say, oh, Jana says Kermit the Frog.
A
Party animal. Yes, Locator. That's the best one.
Three-toed sloth, the platypus.
Oh, we got 2 platypus. A squirrel. I was thinking something like a raccoon or something.
I was thinking like a billy goat.
Oh, billy goat.
You know, with the little,
yeah,
little,
with the beard
kind of thing on it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with the platypus.
Platypus.
And roll for outcome.
Oh, we got to roll the D10. We got to roll the D10.
Yep, sorry, D10.
We rolled a 7.
7.
So let's see what we get. 1 to 10. The wizard cackles and turns you into toads. -1 gold.
No, -1 health.
Oh, -1 health. Sorry. -1
Hopefully
health.
you've been doing that right.
I have been. Sorry.
Yeah, the icons look similar, but they are different.
Yeah. Okay. We guessed the wrong animal.
Yeah, obviously it wasn't a platypus.
Or a party animal.
Nice try, Kate and Jonathan. Way to fail it for us. Jeez.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh, Bob said an aardvark. That was probably right, Bob.
Aardvark. Yeah, that probably would have been better. We're here now?
We're here.
Already we're at the gatekeeper?
Yeah, because I didn't move.
Oh no.
But this might be good.
Sound the alarm. This is Beholder 3 gatekeeper card.
Oh, I don't want to go in there.
Keep your backpacks ready.
Okay.
The lightless entrance to Felbrus's lair is filled with a foul stench. A small glow beckons you forward, but when you step deeper in, an awful shrieking fills the air. Its shrieking fungus come up with a plan together to silence it. The DM rolls for the group's outcome. What is the plan to silence the shrieking fungus? How do we shut this thing up?
And we got to use our backpack?
The lightless entrance to Felbrus's lair is filled with foul stench. A small glow beckons you forward, but when you step deeper in, an awful shrieking fills the air. It's a shrieking fungus. How do we shut up a shrieking fungus?
Say that 3 times fast.
A fungus among us.
So we got to use our backpacks for this, right?
Oh, yeah.
So put those up
So
on.
again, if you're going to come up with a solution, you need to use these items.
Something from our backpack.
Something, anything. You could use all of it, some of it, none of it, or well, some of it, I guess. Bar of soap, box of bandages, bone saw, waterproof cape, set of fancy clothes, oil lamp, poisoning kit, and hunting falcon. How do we silence the screaming fungus?
I mean, I think the oil lamp will help in this.
How?
How? If we put the clothes in the oil lamp and we set it on fire.
Okay, you set the clothes on fire, then what? Oh, you're setting the fungus on fire?
Yeah, we're setting the whole fungus on fire.
I like Kate's wash out its mouth with soap. Yep, that would be a good one.
I was trying to think of how to incorporate something from my backpack into this.
Yep, anytime a kid screams, you know, back in the 1960s, you put a bar of soap in their mouth to shut them up. So you do it.
Do we think the waterproof cape would help in any way?
Ryan's saying hack it with the bone saw. Cut it up. Poison
it. Okay, so
I don't think you can poison
I don't think
fungus.
we can poison. Yeah.
I think it's immune. Yeah, Dragon knows. Use bandages to tape its mouth shut.
The fungus has a mouth?
Richard, well, it's screaming. How is it screeching?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, Richard says, chop the fungus up with the saw, then start a fire with the oil. Cook breakfast for everyone, then wash up with the soap.
That's the best one. Richard, you got it.
Richard has the winning answer.
Yeah, you got it, Richard.
We hope it's winning answer. The DM's about to tell us.
You're the DM on this one.
I'm the DM? Oh, sorry. Let me roll. Find out the outcome.
7.
On a 6+, you silence the shriekers in time and move forward unexposed. We just dodged another health loss.
Oh, Richard, thank you. Thank you,
I see what I've
Richard.
been doing. I've been putting these in here again.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay. All right.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
We're on the next
So we're
tile.
on to the next tile. So we get to remove these.
Like, I'm pretty sure we don't heal up every time we get to a new tile.
No, I don't think so. It's
Don't
not
think
that
so, eh?
easy.
What? You think this is easy?
No.
No,
I
no.
don't think it's easy.
I'm just
2
double
players
checking.
is harder.
I know there was a tip in here that says, like, you know, the rule of, where is it? Here we go. Here we got a warning here. I forgot about this part. When moving your minifigures, remember, staying on the core path is the quickest, safest route to the end of the dungeon board. Heroes who move on to monster spaces risk losing HP in combat, but have the chance to earn extra gold.
Well, I think we definitely need 1 gold before we fight the boss, just for coming back to life.
But we just lose. We don't get to fight him again. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
So if we lose in the boss fight, then we're
Yep. Based on our rolls today, I don't see how we have this, but maybe we get lucky. So we're on a new board. We can get our one-time abilities back.
Okay, and then you're gonna
Oh, we never
shuffle the
even
new.
used these. Oh yeah, we didn't really have.
We didn't really have a fight, but I can still use mine to get 1 more health.
All right, let's get the new deck set up, and I'll pass this to you.
I just passed. No, oh yeah. I am. Just me.
Okay, we're in a new location, so of course we get a new deck.
Oh damn. Oh my god.
So Dan has a special expansion backpack he has for his game of this.
What is it called?
I think it's called the Pervert's Backpack. Has lingerie, red wine, chocolate, and Skittles. I don't know. Not sure.
Yeah, I don't know what you
maybe
can
it's
use
just
those
dude
for.
looking for a good time backpack. I don't know.
Oh my god. Damn, that is so funny.
Okay, let's throw this in here. There you go.
Okay.
What do we see in the first spot? Welcome Matt. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Hey, speaking of Matt.
A totally unassuming rug launches itself off the floor and tries to smother your party with its weight. It smells like grandma's attic. What do you do?
Grandma's attic?
You already stopped, dropped, and it's time to roll, or set it on fire. So A is, okay, so you can say it again.
Read again.
A totally unassuming rug launches itself off the floor and tries to smother your party with its weight. It smells like your grandma's attic. What do you do? A, you've already stopped and dropped. It's time to roll. Or B, set it on fire.
I want to stop. I want to roll.
You want to roll?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to roll.
You're going to roll. That's A. You roll out, but lose some of your stuff in the scuffle. Lose 1 gold.
I have no gold.
Lose 1 gold. Okay.
I'm going to lose the 1 health.
That is true. There we go. We're going to move again. We're not going to a monster battle, are we?
I don't know. All these events are just stealing money, and like we'll
You're
never
right.
get.
You're right.
If we fight another monster, we could get an item that could help us in the final battle.
Do you want to try this one, or do we wait 1 more and see, and then maybe we try on this one?
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
wait 1 more.
Wait 1 more. Okay.
All right.
Welcome.
Still not a.
Still not a monster?
Still not a monster.
Oh.
But it's Doom.
Doom is bad.
From the temple. It's a rolling boulder.
Uh-oh.
We need our
Doom is bad.
backpacks. Oh yeah. As you're walking down a hallway, a tile shifts beneath your feet. You hear something rolling towards you and turn around. A giant boulder is heading right for you. Come up with a plan together, then the DM rolls for the group's outcome.
Okay. So we need a plan to outsmart this boulder?
The giant boulder is heading right for you after we stepped on a tile beneath our feet.
Do we need the backpack for this? Is this backpack?
Yeah, if we can use our backpack to come up with some kind of... We have a giant boulder. A giant boulder chasing us down. Okay.
Okay.
And we got to figure out what to do with it. So...
Well, I think we might be able to...
So what I see, as we're running through this temple, I see a little crack to the right here that we might be able to get in. It's a little thin.
Okay.
But if we lather ourselves up with the oil from the oil lamp
and the soap
and some soap, we should be able to squeeze between the two walls and hide while the boulder goes flying by.
I was thinking something along the lines of maybe we use the fancy clothes and the waterproof cape and we tie them together and we attach them to the falcon and we fly like up some way so that we can get over the boulder so the boulder just goes right past us.
Jonathan, that's my favorite. Use the falcon as a speed bump.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, Falcon McFalcon face, quick, get on the ground. I need you to sit right here. Dragon says, Mel, drop the soap. Rob will slip and fall on it. The boulder will then get stuck on him, saving you. Wait, we're in a party here, Dragon.
Yeah, I want to live with him.
Hold on, we're in a party together. You don't want me to die before we get to the beholder.
No.
No, eagerly, no.
No, I think we can do something where we use the falcon, where we tie the clothes.
Jack says use the oil lamp on your feet to then skate to freedom. That would be cool.
Oh.
Brian says put on the fancy clothes, say your name is Mick Jagger, and the Rolling Stone will join your group. I'm going with that one.
Okay, Brian's the winner on that one.
I'm going with that one.
Let's see if he's the winner.
Sounds
we got
good.
to roll for.
Let's find out if the boulder will join our rock group in the senior home.
5.
5 plus, it misses you completely. You gain a health.
Yes, Brian. Yes, you did it. I go to 4 if I can find it. Okay. Yes. Okay, I thought that was a bad roll.
Well, it's only a D10, so like a 5 plus sometimes is good. Okay.
All right. Are we going to the monster just to get a gold or maybe an item?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah?
Maybe we can defeat a monster, gain gold, and an item.
Okay, so I just keep discarding till I find a monster, right?
Yep. We fight the first monster you find.
Baby vampire. Oh, here's
That's one.
Here's one. These go to the bottom.
A Drugar.
Oh.
Oh no, it's 10 health.
10.
But yes, we could get an item though from it.
Okay.
And it does hit back on a 7 plus for 2, so we gotta be careful.
We gotta roll low on him.
These cousins of the dwarf spent too long enslaved to the dark. They've absorbed massive amounts of strange magic, making them unpredictable foes. So it's got 10 health.
All right, let's roll.
But we've leveled up weapons now, so let's get serious.
Let's roll to see who goes first. 16. 15. So I go first. All right, so he has 10 health.
But super important.
Oh, you need a refill?
Yeah. I need a refill before we get into this combat to make sure that, we stay on point.
Make sure you're ready.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I probably can as well.
Yeah. So you down that. We'll be back in like 2 minutes. BRB. All right, we're back. Get ready to go back in.
Laughing at the chat.
You guys are funny. Oh my god. Oh, that sounds funny. All right.
Okay. I think it was your.
So we're in a monster. I'm going first. You sure?
No, I was first. I'm going first.
Yeah, you go first. You attack this guy.
With this. He's 10 health.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
remember, we're like 2 spots away from the final boss, so
Yeah.
we got to be careful with our like one-time abilities.
Yeah, I'm not going to use this ability. I don't think I'll use this ability either.
Yeah, because the boss,
is
like way more help than
20
this
health,
guy.
I
Yeah.
think. So,
But hopefully we can get an item from this guy to help us
yeah.
and not lose too much HP. So
Okay, so I'm going to go for what? Sorry, what's his?
10.
1 to 2, no hit. 3 to 6,
The
1
most you can do
hit.
is 2 back.
Okay. And that's on a 7+. Okay, I'm going to use the Great Hammer, which is 12+. Oh, man,
He
that's
actually
like
hits you for 2.
that's the worst case scenario, and I don't even hit him.
Yep. I'm just gonna go basic hand crossbow. I need a 5+. And I got a 10, and unfortunately he hits me back for 2. Man, this sucks. He's getting his high rolls right here. It's down to 8 left.
Okay, I'm going to also use my mace then, small weapon, 5+. Oh, I just got a 5, but
And
he
he
doesn't hit me
misses.
back. That's
Okay,
just 2
down to
damage.
6.
Okay.
Okay, I'll go Fairy Fire attack spell. Actually, yeah, Fairy Fire attack spell. Yeah, Fairy Fire attack spell, 12+.
17, yes.
So it's 3 damage, down to 3 left. But 7 again hits me back for 2. What is this? What is this? I'm already down to 6 health.
So he's at 3? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to try my Great Hammer because this can do 3 damage if I get 12+. I'm going to do it. I did
Yes,
it. Yes.
boom. It's dead. You don't
15.
get hit back.
Okay. Woo.
So we each get 1 gold.
Yeah.
Okay, and an item. Here's your item.
Oh, I got the baby owl bear. Yes.
You
So
could-
he's fuzzy and fierce. It calls you mama. Mama. So I can use it if I get a successful attack for 1 hit and 1 health. And I can only use it on this one anyway, so that's good.
And I found a ponderous tome. When used, this hefty book will provoke deep, remorseful thought in your enemy while you dodge out of the way.
Oh, but shielding attack
Play
is
to
good.
shield from any attack, and then flip it after use.
That's
All right, so I have
good.
2 ways to block damage, being hit back, but
Okay. Oh, sorry, you can't see. I'll wait till you can see. We are going to move to the final spot before the boss.
hold on. Dan just warned me, Rob, that
What?
score marker may damage the card and hurt the resale value of the game. Yes, you're right. I should be more careful. The whole $9 we spent on clearance for this game was a big investment, and you're right. If we ruin the cards with the clip, I mean, we're just using what came with it. We're using the high quality components with the high quality cards. If it wrecks it, I'll just have to email Hasbro and give them a 2 cents, and maybe they'll replace our copy of the game. But yeah, you might be right.
Uh-oh, Brian is worried that I got the owl bear because of my track record in games with animals. I also do not like birds. I know an owl is not a bird, but it's very close.
No, a bear is not a bird. That's an owl bear.
Well, it's an owl.
So it's like half bird, half bear.
Even worse. So yeah.
Mel, that was cute. Rob, not so much.
I don't
Okay.
even know what happened.
I'm not sure. So we're in the core space. All right, here we go. Oh no.
Is this bad? Is it a monster?
Yeah, it's like people that tune into our stream when I get a game early. They be
What?
so jelly. So jelly. Okay. This is what happens. This is who shows up in chat sometimes when a publisher sends us a game early and we're playing it on stream. Sometimes people show up and they so jelly. All right. Not my fault, okay? I have no control when they
Matt-
send it to us.
Matt says owls are birds. Okay. Are owls or
Owls
birds?
are birds?
I felt like they were different, but maybe they're from the same family. I
A
don't know.
gelatinous cube is squishing towards you at a slow but unstoppable speed.
Oh, I hate Jello.
Okay, quick. All players except the DM. Yes. must do their best impression of a gelatinous cube. Hopefully you can trick it into passing you by. Okay,
Well-
Mel. We need Mel's impression. We need Mel's impression of a gelatinous cube. Let's go, Mel.
So is that something like this? But I don't know how to do it square. Like,
Can we get some tips in the chat? Can I get someone in the chat to give Mel some instructions to imitate a gelatinous cube to hopefully trick this thing to just like mosey on by?
Like,
Okay.
I know gelatinous is like very like.
Oh, Sakabra gives it a 10 out of 10.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Kate says, come on, Mel. I don't think she's satisfied.
Okay, give me like, I'm trying to think like, it just kind of is like wiggly, right? Like in my head.
Dancing like that was pretty square, says Dragon.
It was, I know. It was very sad. Very sad. Not my finest moment. But I don't know how to make it look
Don't worry, it's not like it's recorded on the internet for
I know.
anyone to find.
I
Don't
know,
worry.
right? I'm thinking of Jello salad. Yes,
Yeah,
like
think
how
of
it's
a
like
Jell-O
all like
salad, look like a
wiggly and
Jell-O
like
cube.
in my head I'm thinking of, outside of car places they have that big
Those windsock things.
yeah, and they just kind of go like this.
But those are kind of fast. This is like slow moving
Oh, it needs
Jell-O.
to go like
It's like a blob.
like this.
Try voguing while doing that. Cat will take it. Probably just the quip. What are you saying? Matthew says, let's get jelly on this shiz.
I don't have a thing. I can't.
Oh, you can't. It
Nope,
got blocked
It's
by
not
YouTube.
showing me on mine.
Let's see if I can unblock his comment. Channel your inner Jello, Mel. Oh, chat, not cat. I get it. Okay, I get it. Just good. All right, let's go. Let's go back.
Okay. I think I got it, even so.
See, here's how this game doesn't work at less than 4 players. Even though they say you can play 2 to 4, it's obviously designed to play at the full 4. So if you are getting this to play with all your hardcore adult players, or some of you might get this to play with your children, or more of a family weight fun affair. For those that don't
The way
want
it's intended.
for those that don't want to take a game like this too serious, even though you should, because it is a super hardcore game. The DM chooses the player who tricked the gelatinous cube. All other players get sucked inside. So I'll choose Mel,
Yes.
and the DM wasn't part of it, so I'm not in this. So nobody loses any health. But,
Okay.
all the
you
other
would lose health?
all the other players would have lost health.
Oh.
So it's obviously more fun if we had more players at the table doing this kind of stuff. So
Jessica Whip says also wearing a box will help with the cube. Yeah.
be right back.
Let me go get a box. Oh my god.
Okay.
Me. Okay. Oh, but it's the boss.
Oh no. That's it. Move us to the boss.
Move us to the boss.
And now,
No.
get this. This is not just an intimidating giant standee for the final boss. It is also a card will to fight. Oh, hold on, guys. Don't read the ending spoilers. The epic, if we even get to it, I'll use this black card included in to hide it. Okay.
Oh, is that really included in the game?
I think they were just in there. It's because the printer kind of let them fall.
Oh.
I just grabbed it and used it to hide things on camera because I
That's
thought it was
awesome.
clever, but I don't think that's what it's for. But where is my little token that goes on the side of this thing?
I don't know. It's not on my side. Is it on the enemy that we just fought? Oh. Serenity now.
Okay, get this. So because the thickness of the standee is thicker than the already super thick cardstock, the super thick cardstock of the monster cards and stuff, okay? Okay, we got thick here. Actually, this side is for the the super thick cards, but then for the even thicker standee, you flip it to this side and use the wider side, which doesn't necessarily work on the cards I tried already. Okay, so we put this on top here to track the health. So it
20
starts
health.
at 20 health. On a 1 to 2, it'll miss. 3 to 5, Nightmare Vision. 6 to 9, Disintegration Ray, so 1 damage, 2 damage, and Death Ray. If it hits a 10 on the DM die, 4 damage.
Oh.
And you're out of the combat. If you die in combat, you're out until the combat's done normally, but this is the final showdown. If we just die, we lose. It ends in death. This is serious stuff.
Well, luckily I have 2 cards that let me heal health each, so hopefully I can.
All right, let's find out who's going first against this
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Remember, don't forget your items and your one-time abilities. 19.
5.
Okay, I'm
You.
going first.
Yeah, I haven't used my ability yet this board.
Okay, I'm going to use my one-time ability.
Okay.
We'll both roll together. We'll take the
Okay.
highest result. An 8. They're both nothing happens. An 8 and a 7.
But at least he doesn't attack you back.
You rolled a 2, which is miss. Okay, so nothing happened, but that was a waste of my once per dungeon board ability. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
So I'm going to also use my dungeon board ability right now.
That's disappointing.
Which, once per dungeon board, you may choose an attack from your combat tile, then roll again to use the same attack before the monster retaliates. I feel like in this case, I try the trick shot. I think I'm going to try the trick shot. Yeah. If I get 11 to 16, it's 2 hits. 17 plus is 3. 14. 14 is 2 hits. Okay, we're not doing this yet because I'm doing this twice.
Okay, it's down to 18.
Okay, I need to do that again. 2.
Womp womp.
And what does 8 do?
8
2?
is 2 damage back. Disintegration ray.
Oh, I'm at 5. Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go and attack with.
Oh, should I actually do these both? What with that first hit? No, I'll wait.
Well, you might not get a successful hit again. And if you could heal twice and
yeah,
do
I'll just
damage,
use the basic. I'll use the basic to make sure I do.
well, that still doesn't make sure you do.
I don't think I'll die, so it's
Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try the Fairy Fire attack spell for 12 plus 11. Are you serious?
Is that enough? Oh,
Nope.
not enough.
And it rolled a 5, which is just 1 damage back. Okay, I'm down to 5 health left.
All right, I'm using my mace, which is 5 plus 2 hits. Oh, I got 17.
Okay.
So that's 2 hits, and I'll use both of these. Oh, I can only use one. So
Yeah,
I'll use
1 item per attack.
plus 1, so I'll do 3 hits, and I'll get plus 1 health.
So it's down to 15.
So I'll go to 6, and then I hit a 2, so he does.
That's a miss.
Okay, good.
Okay.
All right, and then I'll do that again next time.
All right. I'm going to choose a natural disaster. I don't know what to use on this guy. I'll try a tornado. I'll try to have a tornado. Spin this guy around, get him dizzy. Send him back to Kansas. Nope. I rolled a 4. That does jack crap.
And 7 does 2 hits.
7's 2 hits.
Oh, do you have
Okay.
a block? You have a block.
I do have 2 blocks, but I'm like holding them out for the like killer 10 hit or if I'm gonna die.
All right, I'm gonna use the mace again, which does 5 plus 2 hits.
All my combat training, the whole adventure here is failing me right now.
We can't die in this game.
I know, but I think we're going to because again, this game doesn't scale for less players.
I know.
It just gets harder. We should have ran 2 characters.
All right, 14. That is
I mean, it
good.
scales very well. It's such a well-designed game. We'll talk more later.
Okay, so that does 2 hits, but I'll do 3 hits and I'll gain a health.
Okay, it's down to 12.
And then I got a 7, so he hits me for 2.
Yeah.
And 2, so I'm at 5. Okay, that's all my items gone. All my health that I can generate. Just be careful. Just be careful, and we'll see.
Oh wait, did I roll an 11? No, what did I roll?
You did roll 11 your last roll.
So that should actually hit for. I thought I was doing this one. Maybe I did this one.
I don't know.
The tornado. Did I do 11 on my tornado roll?
Who put the dice in the freezer? What are you talking about, Matthew?
I need to go back. I may have thought I was doing my 12 plus, but I actually rolled 11.
Famous last words, Mel.
Jonathan,
I don't think I'll die.
Jonathan says, I know, right, Rob? Thinking of trading my entire Kingdom Death set for this. This is not a takesy backsy. This is going to the replay cameras, Michael.
Yeah, no. We just want to make sure we do it correctly because this is serious business here.
We're going upstairs to the referee.
We don't want to die.
I just want to make sure.
We don't want to die in a game that's 10 plus.
I think I rolled 11 on my first one, which was a 12.
You did roll 11, but I just didn't know what attack
It just
you were
clicked in
doing.
that maybe I did on the last one. Whoops.
Yeah, we just have the benefit of having a live recording of what we did. Yeah, we're going to the replay booth. Exactly, Brian.
I rolled 11 on something,
Yeah, I don't know what you were doing, though.
and that was like
You have to
2.5 minutes ago. Then you rolled a 17 Oh no, I think I rolled 11 on the one I was trying to get 12. Unfortunately.
The ruling is no one gives a rat's butt. I know everyone's just here for
This
the
is super.
for the laugh.
Whoa, this is super serious stuff here. We're facing down the beholder, all right? We can't leave nothing to chance. This is all, everything is in our control here, okay?
We just can't die. We'll be very merry.
No, then I rolled a 4. Okay, never mind.
Okay, so no.
Yep, no. Nope, I'm stinking it up. All right, is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, all right.
I just don't want you to die, so be very careful. Like, go with the easy. Let's just keep
All right,
knocking them a little bit at a time.
crossbow, 5 plus. And I rolled a 1. Like, what the heck?
The tides have shifted here.
Okay, so I take 1 damage. Go ahead.
All right, I'm also gonna go with the mace, which
Wow.
is, or do I go with the great hammer? No, I'm feeling lucky. I'm going with the great hammer. The great hammer is 12 plus.
Oh my god.
Yes,
19.
Okay, so I could do 3 damage. He did 6. 6 is 2 damage to me, so I go to 3. Okay.
So it's down to
So
9.
glad I changed it, but I wish I did this one.
Over halfway there.
Okay, I need your help though. Don't die yet.
Need my help.
Yeah, I don't. I only have 3 health, and you have 2. Yep.
Okay, I'm going 12 plus fairy fire. Let's do it. 9. What the heck? But the 8
Kills you.
No, I'm gonna block the attack.
Oh, thank goodness.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna go with a.
Oh my god.
Am I feeling lucky? No, I'm not feeling lucky. So we're going with a mace of 5 plus. Oh, it's a 12.
But he misses
But
you.
he misses me, and I hit for 2.
All right.
Okay, I'll
Down to
take it.
7.
I'll take it.
Okay, I'm gonna just go basic attack. Hand crossbow, 5 plus. Yep.
Oh,
got
and he
it.
misses you.
And he misses.
Yes.
Down to
Okay,
5.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna use my mace again, 5 plus. I got 5, exactly 5.
Takes
And he-
2.
And he
Down to
hits me
3.
for 1. So
1
I go
damage.
to 2.
All right. Here, take your die back.
But yeah, he's at 3.
Okay.
You can do this. You can do this.
Hand crossbow, small weapon.
Which
should
does
I
2
push my
damage?
luck?
No. Don't push it, because
But I
then
might
we'll.
roll 12 plus as it kills it. No, 5 plus.
No, 5 plus. 5 plus. 5 plus.
5 plus. I do have night vision goggles though.
What does that do?
I could just block the attack in case. So
Okay.
don't worry. I have more chances.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this
Go.
12 plus.
Yeah. Oh, okay. 12 plus.
I'm doing 12 plus here because I'll still for sure live 1 more time to attack again.
Okay.
But that means you need to do your hit.
Okay. We did it.
Boom! Take that, beholder.
And he only hit you for 1.
No, he doesn't even hit me because he died.
I
on that
know,
hit.
but he would have
Boom.
only hit you for 1, so you wouldn't have died.
Boom!
Yes.
Here we
He
go.
did it.
Ready? After defeat, one by one, Felbrus's eye stalks close their lids until finally its central eye crashes shut and it falls to the ground. The weird formations and strange creatures the beholder conjured disappear, and the dwarves are able to reclaim their home. The end. Woo!
Oh my God.
I had no doubts. No doubt.
And we were both at 2 health. That was
I was
very
practicing fairy fire for like the second half of that campaign. I got really good at commanding fairy fire attack spell, and I knew that was my moment to actually roll what I needed to roll.
close. That was amazing.
And I made it happen with the fairy fire.
That was amazing.
Yes. Wow.
I was nervous for you. I
Wow.
didn't think you had it.
Well, no. I was just saving it for the perfect time. Just saving it for the perfect time.
Oh.
Dungeons and Dragons Adventure Begins, a cooperative board game. Your fun, fast entry into the world's D&D, found in big box store clearance bins everywhere. It's on the screen the whole time. Face One Games.
What?
Was gonna ask what game this is.
Oh.
On the top corner, the logo is right here the whole time. And you're asking what game it is. Come on, come on. Just kidding. So this is, again, Dungeons and Dragons Adventures Begin 2020. I'll update the thumbnail and the description, everything, to be more accurate. This game, so seriously now, about a year ago, this game came out, maybe 2 years ago now, 2020. And we saw this arrive. This was at like Walmart's and Targets, all these big box stores and stuff like that. And I saw it there. And I picked it up and I looked at it and I thought, oh, our niece, this would be fun to play with our niece. It looked like it was perfect for playing with little kids, having a good time, coming up with stories and stuff. I went and read it about it online. And then I forgot about it and was like, oh, I get this, for fun. Then on Amazon, I get an email because I probably looked at it on Amazon or added to a wish list or something. But I knew this game, just like any of these mass-produced toy store throwaway games that are like such poor component quality, like just rushed out games from Hasbro, I saw it was $9 on Amazon and I just threw it on an order and was like, Mel, what do you think? For fun, we get it. We play it on a joke stream in the future.
Which we knew. We planned that we were going to play it on April Fool's.
And we had this almost pretty much around since last April. We had it, but we got it like right around April and we just didn't do it. But we were going to do this last year, but then we just held on to it. And we decided to do this as an April Fool's thing for fun. Have some drinks, Friday night, just have some fun, joke around, pretending to play D&D. Even though it does try to get like the kids and the family involved in the basics of D&D, right?
Yeah.
And I was reading on BGG, I was reading about this game today to try to make sure we were like understand the rules, because the rule book's not covering everything. It's a little loosey-goosey.
It's vague.
It's very vague. You just kind of make up things as you go. It is obviously designed for 4 full players, and that is the best way to do it, because a lot of the cards we were reading today when we were kind of playing before stream, they were like, have the DM judge this, or have them all get up and do their native dance of their people, and the DM judges who did the best dance and whatever. And it's hard to do when you're only playing 2-player. Because that doesn't make sense, right?
Yeah.
So you need at least 3, but best with 4. I was reading online, it's balanced for 4, but as you see, you play with less than 4. It's not like the 2 players get extra health to make up for the other players missing. So when you have 10 health each and you're playing full 4-player, you have 40 health to lose. And everyone keeps getting rewards like golds and items every time. So you'll get more items in the party, more gold to spend and do things the more players you have. So we played with all 4 players when we were practicing this game, just running 2-handed. And man, we crushed it. We looted all the items. We had tons of gold. We leveled up super fast. We were just destroying it. So for fun, right before the stream, I was reading online on BGG and people were saying, yeah, you can play that too. It's still fine. It's a little more challenging. So I thought, Mel, let's play it on stream 2-player. And if we lose, it's just going to be funny. Let's play. So it is definitely made better at 4 players because it's made to be easier. So if you're playing with children, it's perfect for that. So try to play it with more players if you're playing with kids. But I bought this to play with our little niece. I think it would be hilarious when she's of the age to play this. So maybe in like 2 years. I bought it to have fun, go there on her birthday and be like, we go there and play board games with her parents, and she watches and she wants to get involved.
She does
and stuff.
play games, but yeah.
She plays like more kids games and stuff that we gave them. But this is a game I think would be fun to take over there and play with her and like get super serious with it. But like she's playing. The only problem is now that I've played it, I'm worried that if it's like me, I'm a sore loser, honestly. Like it took me a lot to not be such a sore loser. Super competitive, right?
Yeah.
Growing up in a sports house and all that kind of stuff, I was learning like to be very competitive. My parents instilled that into me from a very young age. Like school, work, sports, everything. You are out there trying to beat everyone else. Everyone else is there trying to steal everything from you and you're trying to compete. Like don't give anything up to anybody kind of mentality is what I was trained. From my parents and teachers and all this kind of stuff. So it's like if the child's a sore loser and you're dependent on a D20, so they're making choices on which weapon they want to attack with, making fun descriptions and all that, but then they're leaving it to rolling a D20. And on the more fun abilities where you're describing what you're doing, you need 11 or higher. So it's like you're gonna miss a bunch, and if you're using the more boring weapons, you're gonna hit a little more, but not as much. And the child might get deterred and upset when they're losing health and they're missing just based on the luck of the roll. But it would be super hilarious when they roll successfully and everyone's cheering and grabbing them and lifting them up on their shoulders, like, yay, you killed the monster, yay.
Yeah.
So I picture this could be super fun, but after playing it, because it's just a luck fest, it could like very much ruin the child's experience of games and make them feel really sad when they're rolling and missing and not really helping and not having fun and maybe even losing and dying. Even though when you die, you just lose your gold and you come right back with 5 health after the combat. And if you have no money left, someone can give you gold after the fight and you just heal right back up. So no one's ever really out of it. But I'm assuming if you're all dying, then who's bringing you back to life and you're just
no
out?
one at that point.
So I don't know. It seems cool, but it's just like, it definitely is family weight. It definitely is pretty easy at the full player count, but you're still just luck rolling on dice, which I don't care how old you are. That's just not a good time. I don't want my child thinking this is cool game design, is literally rolling a d20 and just hoping for the best. Not good gaming in my opinion. But
yeah, but maybe at an early age, this is where you can teach that part. I don't even know, like, this is where you teach children
like
not
being
to be sore losers,
yeah,
right? Like,
understand
don't be
it doesn't
sad
always work
because it's
out.
okay, because it's going to come back around, hopefully, to your turn. And maybe in that case, sorry, we're going to switch?
Yep.
Maybe in that case, you can even forgo the health. Like, maybe there's no health, depending on how old they are. I don't know, right? So you can kind of play with them. They don't lose health. They're still alive, and they'll just come back around to their turn, and they just kind of learn that way. And then slowly, as they get better at the game or something, but...
Jonathan's got a funny down there. Yeah, thanks, Wizards. D20 in your role playing, dumbest land system in your card game. Yeah, the economy and Magic, the whole mana screwed thing is like kept me away from it forever. The whole idea of trying to draw into lands. It was in Game of Thrones, I had the same kind of problem somewhat. Game of Thrones, a card game, but it's like ever since playing other card games that don't have that issue, it's like I have no desire to go to Magic because of that thing. But yeah, I don't know. Just that kind of stuff where it's like out of your control. Like you just get screwed by variance and luck. I don't know. You got to have some of that in the game, but just, I don't know. And I understand it's a family kids game, so they're thinking like, okay, Candyland and like, you know, any of these kind of like roll and move games and stuff. Not Candyland specifically, like Candyland, draw a card, move colors, you know, same idea.
Yep.
But any of that stuff that's like out of your control, it's just like, this is not good gaming. I don't want any child of mine playing that kind of game. Like there's better stuff out there.
No, but I do like this as a game for kids. For many reasons, I think. Yeah, I think having them involved in the game is huge, right? Like there's a huge involvement in the game. You don't just sit there on your turn when it's not, like when you're not going, right? And I think that's huge. I think that them being able to pick their character and feel kind of like invested in what they've chosen, that's also big, right?
Michael says Heroes Kids is a great family RPG. I also read on BGG that there's some families that say some people that say their families have a good time with this game. There's also a house rule I saw where they have it if you're doing any kind of describing your attack or anything like that. If the DM likes your description, if you're being creative, or those times when you use your backpack stuff or whatever, they like reward an extra hit or an extra gold if you like please the DM and do something fun. So,
but wouldn't a parent always just say that that's an extra hit?
No, but the DM is rotating between all the children and the parents at the table.
You're right. Yeah.
The DM's always changing, which is fun.
Yeah.
So if the other kid likes the description of the other brother, then he goes, all right, you had the best description. Like, oh, you did a good description. You get extra bonus one hit. Yeah. You know, just stuff like that. Just fun little bonuses that they do at the table to kind of get them more involved and having fun. Yeah. But yeah, you could change this up, house rule it, whatever. But it's just like, it looked cool though, to be honest. I was like, okay, it's got miniatures. It's got like tiles. It's got card decks that are unique to each area. And it has the dice rolling. It has the fun choice of, you know, choose your weapon. It has leveling up. It has getting gold. It has buying loot, finding loot. All these things are just fun. They're just like, you know, what you find in the dungeon crawlers we love to play on the channel. So it's like kind of like my first dungeon crawler. It's just like, it's just too bad there wasn't, I don't know, just the dice rolling. I understand they have to keep it simple though.
I think the dice rolling is fun though.
I know.
It's a fun part of the game.
Yeah, I guess.
You just, but I don't have that sore loser part in me. So for me, it doesn't bother me.
It's not that, it's just stuff out of your control. Like you can't.
Yeah, but that's fine. I just figure it's going to come back around to my turn again and I'll get a chance again.
You might be dead. You might be dead.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm fine with that.
No worries, Dan. Thank you so much. Kids get a +5 magical weapon. Problem solved. Mike, exactly. The problem with the items. So we didn't get as many items as before, but it does get easier when you have a few items. So there's Liar Liar Pants on Fire. This, if you get a successful attack, you can add +2. Remember, you can only use one item per attack or defense. The One Ring, it's just a shield. They're literally 3 different items, but just reskinned. +2 attack. Giant Toad. Axe of Dwarvish Lords, +2 attack. Not a joke, +2 attack. Spider Cloak, shields, Pseudo Dragon, +1 attack, +1 health, like Mel's 2 weapons she had. And Bottomless Potion of Swagger. 1 swig, and not only do you feel unstoppable, you pretty much are. So, like, I love the clever, like, jokes in it. It reminds me of when we played, like, Clank Legacy, like, all those, like, funny RPG jokes in it there.
I agree.
It's, like, all that stuff. And some of the cards, like, had me laughing earlier when we were not playing on stream even. A lot of them are focused at kids, obviously. Like, playing hooky, although you probably don't want to teach your kid about that. Dangerous to go alone. You know, Zelda reference. Take this. You know, there's like all these like things from pop culture like mentioned in here. It's funny.
I love these little cards though.
Yeah.
They're hilarious. Yeah.
They're super funny. And there's quite a few cards, like 20 something cards for every location. And as you saw when you're playing, you can only literally do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 max at a location. So 5 out of like 23 cards or something like that. Every location you only see per game. And sometimes less if you're just going straight through the normal path like we were.
For some we were, yeah.
But yeah, it's good for the replayability for kids. Just see different stuff every time you play, so it's not the same old stuff every single time. But I can picture after like 2 or 3 plays, it's like probably going to get a little boring. But that's okay. Again, you shouldn't pay more than like $10 for this game. But yeah, for $9, it's fine. I'm okay with buying it. It is a fun joke. And I'll definitely, if our niece will play it with us in a couple of years or less, I'll definitely bring it over there, have some fun while get around the table, try to make her night, have her join in a, adult board game night with us. And we'll bring this and we'll take it serious, let her feel like she's playing with us, and we'll have some fun. And of course, with more players, it becomes easier. We'll all get extra items. We have more health at the table, more attacking. Well, I guess not more attacking, because you're just going around the table, but you have more health in the pool and more items and stuff. So it'll be fun. And the abilities, you can have one person be a healer, one person have the reroll ability, one person have the team up ability, one person have, what's the other one? There's like the 4 different abilities. You can like spread them out and have everyone.
One's a reroll.
Yeah. Yeah. Jonathan says, so they are going woke next Zelda game, and they're apparently making Zelda a girl. Jonathan, Zelda is a girl. Link is a boy. Zelda's a girl. Oh no. Jonathan, did you not know that Link was the elf in the game and Zelda's the princess? Oh no, that's how I know Jonathan's not a true gamer. Jonathan's not a true gamer. Or he's trolling us April Fools.
I have to say though, for $9 that we got this for, this was a fun little night we had here.
I am 40. Okay. I have seen that t-shirt before. Zelda's the girl. Yeah. And it's Hyrulean. Yeah, it's not an elf. I know. I'm just joking around. Anyways, thank you all for joining us. This was a fun April Fools. Yes, it wasn't true Dungeons and Dragons. Is the adventure begins, your place to start with your kids if you want to get them playing board games, dungeon crawlers, Dungeons and Dragons, RPGs, that kind of stuff. I think that's the intention of this.
It was fun though.
Yeah, definitely fun. It's cool you get to do the whole character choosing at the beginning, picking items. Nice way to simplify character creation. You know, next time you play, change your weapons, change your ability, try the other side of the character, choose a different character. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow playing some Marvel Champions, continuing our Sinister Motives campaign. Back on Sunday playing Aeon's End. Join us for that, continuing the Legacy of Gravehold campaign. Tuesday, we should be back playing Star Wars Imperial Assault, continuing that campaign through the core set. And yeah, many more streams to come. If you want to find your way back and join us for a future live stream, hit the subscribe button and then hit the little bell icon beside it. Turn on notifications so you get a notification whenever YouTube decides to send out notifications when we go live. Special shout out and thank you to everyone watching today, hanging out with us. This was fun. Thanks for getting involved, the fun jokes, the coming up with ideas of how to save net makers in the water with nets and stuff, using bars of soap and bone saws. Super fun. It was definitely better than I thought it was going to be. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button, of course, helps the channel grow. And special shout out to our Patreon and YouTube members from clicking the join button down below or donating on Patreon. And the super chats, of course, to help us buy super expensive, complex board games like this one to seriously play on the channel with no joking around, like Dungeons and Dragons Adventure Begins. If you're interested in donating to the channel to help it support us here, buy equipment, travel to conventions, buy board games, and all this kind of stuff to entertain you or educate you and play on the channel, the links are down in the video description. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.